Whoa, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the SLR show. We got 6 events scheduled here this afternoon. Good to see everybody coming out here and enjoying the stream already. Good afternoon, guys. We have our first event already getting ready to load up as we speak. Tonight, it's going to be super duper late models, as we already have a few cars here. We're going to start them off in Lima Land Motorsports Park here tonight, as we are ready to go, as it's super duper late model action here with the SLR show. Good old Lima Land, as we're going to try things here this afternoon, as you have Corey Sibley and company, as we got hot laps / warm-ups already underway here with the SLR show. Again, we're going to try to keep the race moving. We have 6 events here tonight. Corey Sibley and the 999 will be joining us here this afternoon. Hopefully get a few other drivers here tonight, but we're starting things off here at Lima Land Motorsports Park. I do have the schedule posted for everybody, and it's relatively the same as last night. Besides, we'll head to the Volusia Speedway. That'll be another 50 lapper as well. As super duper late models here at Lima Land start things off here tonight, as we got Sibley, got Will Barbie going to be joining us. You got David Ellis, Cody B. McDonald, Corey Jefferson, Dane Norris, and Sean Stapleton. Going to be our field of drivers so far here this afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Saturday afternoon. I know real life racing is going on this as well, and should be a really good day of racing, I would say, overall. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us here to start things off with the SLR show. That'll make it one heat race, and that's really about it. If you guys want to come in here and join us, you can on a Saturday afternoon. Got 6 events tonight. Alrighty, so you got Cody B. McDonald at number 28 ride. After that's going to be the old 115 of Dane Norris. He'll be joining us here as well. You got the 336 for the Stapleton trucking team. That's going to be old Mr. Sean Stapleton. You got the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald here from the Chosen Few. He's running the bottom side of the speedway with the 115. That's going to be old Dane Norris. You'll have the number 336 of Stapleton once again, as we have super late models here tonight on iRacing. Wyatt Hammaker going to be joining us as well, as we'll hopefully grab a few others here tonight, as is going to be the 336 of Sean Stapleton and company, as we do have a money race coming up later in the month here tonight on a Sunday. That'll be coming up as well. $10 entry fee. If you guys want to, you can drop in there and join in. Only going to be taking 40 cars of that. I'll be announcing that and broadcasting that as well. And we'll start be doing these SLR races here as well. So you got Sean Stapleton in the 336. He'll be on the speedway. You got the number 28, Emma Cody B. McDonald. After that is going to be Braden Avila, as we have a lot of drivers here tonight. The number 12, Will Barbie, going to be joining us here for the first time here with the SLR show. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get things. We've got Jordan LaFawn in the 144 joining us as well, as looks like we're going to have a few cars in here for Lima Land Motorsports Park. So let's go ahead and start things off. Justin Byron, Benny Field, a couple latecomers coming in here just late as well, as we're going to see what's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and get some track prep underway while we're at it. Tommy Z, thank you for the latest follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the SLR show. Gentlemen, can you guys go to the top shelf in turns 1 and 2 and run the bottom, and 3 and 4, please? VX Pulse, thank you for the latest follow as well. Thank you for coming out and joining the channel. As it's super duper late model action here tonight, is the SLR Discord voted supers on a Saturday afternoon. And there's Ellis. Yes, Corey Ellis, actually Clayton Ellis is here and is super late models tonight, Bryson. Yes. Got a pretty good field of cars also here tonight is Corey Sibley and company. I do see no Clayton Ellis at this time. We got David Ellis here. Clayton Ellis has not come in yet. We got Spencer Wainscott, Landon Hill, Justin Byron, Jordan LaFawn. I'm playing iRacing while, hey, VX, hopefully you're having a lot of fun on the iRacing world. As we continue on with Cody B. McDonald, as where are we going to next? That'll be, we got 6 events scheduled tonight. We'll go to Lanier. That'll be coming up next. Tyrell Todd, Justin Byram, Landon Hill. We have pretty much a good field. We'll have 2 heat races here with the Lima Land Motorsports Park. Once again, gentlemen, top turns 1 and 2, please. Cars, all cars to the top in turns 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4. Top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4, please. Unfortunately, what we did, Steve-O, is we did a top 8 racetracks in the poll, and then they all voted in, and they said these are the top 8 racetracks we're going to run, and relatively, that's what we're going to be running. So, unfortunately, I had to go with that because that's what we do. So, right now, we are running super late models. UMP Model 5s are on the docket. Again, the SLR Discord did vote in for what racetracks you guys would rather run out of 8 shows, and that's how it goes. More than welcome to join the SLR Discord, by the way, to find out what our schedule is and what we do. Also, by the way, there's going to be money events coming up as well, and if you guys run the free shows, you get banned, you won't be able to run any of the other shows. Steve-O, thank you for the latest share. We appreciate you. Well, let's get ready to go here this afternoon as we have our super duper late models here tonight at the SLR show. And all right, guys, go to the bottom in 1 and 2 and top 3 and 4. Bottom 1 and 2, top 3 and 4, and we'll run it out the rest of the way. Thank you. Cool deal. Let's try to see if we can get a little bit of a racy racetrack. As you're going to have Tyler Davis and company. Steve-O, thank you for the heart, me. We appreciate you. Welcome to the fan club, boss man. As we got Colden Terwingler, and we got Cash Becker going to be joining in as well. I think Cash Becker's going to be here as well. So now we're going to have a whole lot of new names and new drivers here coming at the... I know you've been part of the fan club, and you're part of the Clayton Ellis fan club, too. Alrighty, let's get the party started, shall we? About 20 more seconds yet to go, and we are ready to get started with our SLR show here tonight. Remember, we will be live tomorrow around the same exact time as well tomorrow, as we'll have whatever they're going to vote for. But then we'll go ahead, and then Monday we'll take off. Tuesday, maybe a new day, we might go live. Alrighty, let's get the party started, shall we? Yay, here we go. All right, gentlemen, offer EOLs to the field. It is random draw. If you are not comfortable with these super late models, please take that EOL penalty. Don't junk the whole field.
I'll take one.
You got it, Benny Field. Looks like we're not going to get some people due to the super late models not being stock. Still offering them EOL penalties. All right, inside and outside lanes, we'll be able to move on up. Gentlemen, you're all live broadcast streamed on the black side of things, the purple side of things, the blue side of things, and the red side of things, called SLR 0X. Go over there and follow them and come out and see what we got on you guys. Gentlemen, we're here to go racing. Any full send sliders, anything ridiculously dumb, you will be banned. Every race here at SLR is also a tryout. I will ban you just because for breathing air. I don't care. Other than that, guys, have a lot of fun. Go racing. Any newcomers, if you wreck my field, we're not gonna have a good time either. Every race is recorded. I go over everything, and my give-a-Fs are gone. Good luck, boys. Leader, you may fire anywhere in turn 3. That means the beginning of 3 and at the end of 4. Just don't choke them up. Keep all starts to the middle of the racetrack. Good luck. That's how you do an admin meeting right there, as it's going to be Hayden Hale and Braden Avila going to lead the field of super duper late models as we are underway here for heat race number 1 at the Lima Lane Motorsports Park. Spencer Wayne's got number 20 in company. Got Sean Stapleton in the 336. Here comes that number 15 of Colden Terwingler. I don't even know how to say that name. I don't know if it's a real name or not. As we got Spencer Wayne's got already in the wall. Down on the front stretch, that number 20 machine. He's going to try to pull it into the infield as Spencer Wayne's will be able to get it in the infield. So far as racing action continues here this afternoon, Hayden Hale in that number 6 machine will be your race leader. It'll be that number 25 of Braden Avila. It'll go to the number 19 of Justin Meyer with that number 15 of Colden Terwillinger. That's going to be a hard one, as it's going to be all Hayden Hale still going to be your race leader. You got Braden Avila and company. Meanwhile, it's going to be Byram and Colden. You'll have David Ellis at number 13. That's going to be the top 5. After that's going to be the 999. That's going to be Corey Sibley as we continue on here with our Super Duper Late Model program here tonight. As Hayden Hale, little Keebler thing with the 10 times. As we're going to Lanier for the Super Late Models. That'll be next. As Hayden Hale still leads the way here for the Lima Land Super Duper Late Models. It'll go to Braden Appleton at number 25 with that 19 of Justin Byam. Single file, no the tail. Colden at number 15 machine. He'll work himself to the bottom side of the speedway. It'll be the 13 of David Ellis with a 999 of Corey Sibley and company, as we got 2 to go this time around for the Super Late Models. Big white flag in the air already. As Hayden Hill, that number 6 machine, will lead the way as he'll work to the bottom side of the speedway for the final time. It'll go to Hayden Hale in that number 6 rod. Braden Avila, Justin Byram. It'll go to the 15 of Colden. After that, you're going to have the David Ellis, number 999. After that, it's going to be the 336 of Sean Stapleton and the 30B of Justin Bennyfield. Cash Becker and Spencer Wainscott does not finish heat race number 1. Alrighty, well, let's get the party started already as we have heat race number 2. Cash Becker has manually disconnected as we're ready to go for heat race number 2. Offering EOLs. McDougal, thank you for the awesome host. Follow, thank you. Already, my mind has already gone nuts. Aye. So it looks like we will be missing a driver or 2. All right, boys, outside lane, go ahead and move on up. Once again, offering those EOL penalties. 115 a Dane Norris. If you want the outside of the 83, you may take it. Once again, gentlemen, every race is a tryout. It's under my discretion. You straight line, buddy, full send anybody like that, that's an instant. Please do not stop on the speedway at any time. Pull it in like you should. Other than that, go racing. Jefferson, you may fire anywhere in turn 3 and anywhere in turn 4. Guys, everybody be ready for it. There's no such thing as a jump start anymore, unless second place fires first. But other than that, good luck, boys. Woo! Let's get a party started for heat race number 2. As heat race number 1 went out without a hoot. As you got Corey Jefferson to the 57 going to start on the pole. It'll be that number 10 machine of Jeffrey Davison, Will Barbie, Tyrell Todd, or also known as Caleb Todd. As it's Cody B. McDonald, Landon Hill, Wyatt Hammaker, and Dane Norris. As heat race number 2 is underway. As Tyler Davison flashed before my eyes on that start. As we get them all lined up. It's Corey Jefferson, the 57, your leader, but Will Barbie in that number 12 machine to the inside. It'll be the number 10 of Tyler Davidson back up to the outside as they go 2 by 2 in turns 1 and 2. It's Corey Jefferson at 57 leading the way. Is the number 12. That's Will Barbie to the inside. Cody B. McDonald gonna stick it 3 wide up at turn number 4. And holy cow, we will keep it straight and we will stay green. As that's Tyler Davison to the 10. He'll move into the 3rd spot. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow again. We appreciate you. As the number 10 machine, that's gonna be old Mr. Tyler Davidson. Davidson to the outside. Battle for the 3rd spot. That's Tyrell Todd in the 15 to the inside. Halfway to go for heat race number 2. Pretty good race for the 2nd spot as it's held by Will Barbie and that number 12 machine. Tyrell Todd in the 15 to the top shelf with that number 10 machine of Tyler Davidson. As we lost the 83 of Doug Hammaker, he already pulled his race car in already. Got 3 more to go here at the short track they like to call Lima Land. Corey Jefferson from the trackside dynamics number 57 machine will lead the way. Is it going to be the number 12? Look out, the 15 of Tyrell Todd way sideways as Landon Hill and Davidson, old Davidson all crossed up as well in the number 10 ride, and there comes the 115 of Dane Norris to the bottom side of the speedway, as it'll be white flag in the air this time around. Will Barbie at number 12 going to be for the second spot, but it's going to be all CJR. Trackside Dynamics number 57 to Corey Jefferson. He will get it done. It'll go to Will Barbie for the second spot. The 15 of Tyrell Todd. It'll go to Landon Hill, Dane Norris, Cody B. McDonald, and Tyler Davidson in the 10. Spun around and comes to a stop on the front stretch. That'll be your finishing order. We're going to give these guys 2 minutes extra time to grid, and we'll see what happened to Tyler Davidson as he was stopped on the speedway. Any day now, Heat 2. Any day, thank you. All right, we're going to give them 2 minutes to grid and see what happened to Tyler Davidson. Dane Norris flashed before my eyes, disappeared. Tyler Davidson comes in way hot and just lets it into the outside wall. Interesting. Cool deal. Alrighty. Offering EOLs for the feature. We are going to start 18 super duper late models. No, Gavin, if you're not in the SLR Discord, everything is voted. Everything is voted in that SLR Discord. If you're not in the SLR Discord, you can hit ! Discord on that side of things to get that link. What up, Isaac? Good to see you this afternoon. How is your awesome Saturday afternoon here tonight? We got 6. What up, Randy? Good to see you. We got 6. Thank you. We've got 666 super late model shows tonight. We'll be going to the Lanier Speedway. Give y'all guys a heads up before you rush into the server. I will be only taking 20 cars. So first come, first serve. We're going to have 60 laps of super duper late model action here tonight. Hey, I hope we can give you a show tonight, Isaac. I really do hope we get a show for you tonight, and hopefully the drivers do their thing, and you know how that works. Offering EOLs for the feature.
Hey, Pete, go ahead and give me one.
No.
By the way, Sunday, July 26th, if you guys have not looked at the SLR Discord, Dana's got a money race ready to go for us on Sunday, July 26th. All the information you need is in the SLR Discord. And hope you guys want to sign up and do your thing. Cool deal. Gentlemen, you heard my rules. Don't stop on the speedway. Pull it off if you break yourselves. Don't do anything video game-ish, and then we're good to go. Good luck, everybody. Hayden, you got them anywhere in 3 and 4. You may fire. Corey, be ready. Well, let's get the party started. Yeah, you got David Ellis here tonight. I haven't seen Clayton just yet. He might be with his dad at the real-life races. As we got her ready to go, as the number 6 of Hayden Hale's going to start on the pole with the 57 of Corey Jefferson. It'll go to the 25 of Brandon Avila. The number 12, that's Will Barbie. As we are underway for super late model action here with the Lima Land Motorsports Park. We race into turn 1 and 2. Old man Caleb Todd already in the wall. That number 15, that car did not want to turn, but it looks like the super late models will be able to clear lap number 1. The 83 out of the Alpine Industries, Wyatt Hammaker, really struggling to get that car to turn in turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. As super duper late model action continues here tonight. Tyler Davis at number 10 machine, racing at number 15 at Caleb Todd. A good battle back here for the midfield. Still a little early to be racing that hard, as Tyler Davidson just told beep beep, get out the way to Caleb Todd. Boy, oh boy, he is racing hard. Caleb Todd's going to go back to the inside, all but hit the infield tractor tire. Oh, I knew it. Okay, you two, come on now. It's only lap 5. As Caleb Todd's going to pull it into the infield and didn't even pull it in all the way. Caleb Caleb Todd just literally turned it to the inside and pulled it in after his fun meter was pegged with Tyler Davison. Boy, oh boy, as we continue on with our racing here this afternoon, as we're going to get ready to line them up once again. A little bit of rough driving going on there. Caleb Todd turned to the hard left there after getting into Tyler Davison, and then Tyler Davison, they're beating on each other, racing just too hard for lap 7. Double file them up. We're going to go 1 to green next time by, Joyce. I need you to stay up with that pace truck a little bit too, boys. Thank you. So I just went ahead and took them both out as Caleb Todd just turned to the hard left, and we saw Tyler Davison ripping it into the wall earlier during heat race action. So we'll go ahead and continue on as Hayden Hale in that number 6 machine. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 57 of Corey Jefferson with the 25 of Braden Avila. After that's going to be the 19 of Justin Byram as we are going to restack them and re-rack them here once again. VX, thank you for the share as we are ready to go. We are underway. 6 out of 60 here for the Super Late models. We'll see if we can get this thing back underway as the number 25 of Braden Avila. He'll go to the inside. After that's going to be the old number 19 of Justin Byram. 7 out of 60. What's going on, Clayton? Good to see you. I see your brothers out here in that number 13. As it's all going to be Hayden Hale, your race leader, to the top shelf. Here comes the 57 of Corey Jefferson. Good run, and Hayden Hale's going to turn right into the 57. As they'll go door to door down in turn 1 and 2. As that's going to put the 19 of Justin Byram. Hayden Hale trying to make a move off of 3 and 4. We're 8 out of 60. Racing continues into turn 1 and 2. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Hayden Hale and Landon Hill, Justin Byram, David Ellis, everybody getting together. It's coming McAdams, the 67 Roses to the channel. My, oh my, we are just pushing and shoving each other down to the backstretch. And there it goes. As it's going to be Justin Byram into the wall. As there is a lot of rubbing and racing going on. As Justin Byram is going to be in the wall in the number 19. He's going to be the innocent bystander out of all this. A lot of pushing and shoving involving Hayden Hale and company. Landon Hill's going to wash up and get him in there as well. And like I said, there's just a whole lot of pushing and shoving. Here comes this 15 car ripping around the edge. Gets up there to the outside. Justin Byram's going to hook him on the nose, and they'll get together down to the backstretch for our second yellow flag. Second yellow flag for a whole lot of rubbing and a whole lot of racing. Colden went to the top shelf while they were all beating and banging, and Byram got caught up on the nose of that as well. As we're going to restack them and re-rack them. Double file going to be 1 to green this time around, gentlemen. So them guys are going to be rejoining the field as Justin Byram did get a right front put on that race car. As now it's going to be Corey Jefferson going to be your new race leader as we are back underway. 11 out of 60 for the Super Duper late models here this afternoon as the number 57 of Corey Jefferson will lead the way. It'll be the number 25 of Braden Avila. Meanwhile, Landon Hill in that number 7. He'll be in that 3rd slot as you have a new race leader going to turn 1 and 2. It'll be the number 25 of Braden Avila here for the Super Duper late models here tonight. As Avila continues to lead, it'll be Corey Jefferson, Landon Hill with that number 7 machine to the inside as Hale's going to get a run to Corey Jefferson. He's got the number 6 of Mr. Hayden Hale. He'll be in the 4th spot. David Ellis in the 13. He'll be up in the 5th spot. He's got the number 28. It could be with Donald to the outside as we continue on racing here for the Lyman Lane Motorsports Park here for the Super Late Models. Cool deal. We're starting to get some laps in on 2 early yellow flags of a lot of beating and banging going on for the front runners, but it looks like we're going to get this thing spread out here just a little bit as we're about 15 out of 60 so far as the number 25 Braden Avila. Meanwhile, the 57 of Corey Jefferson for the 2nd spot as here comes the number 7 of Landon Hill. Meanwhile, be the number 6. That's going to be Hayden Hale. He's going to be to the inside. He's going to roll to the bottom shelf. We got Landon Hill right through the middle of 3 and 4 as that's going to be the number 28 Cody B. McDonald, 17 out of 60. Field starting to spread out here a little bit as the bottom in 3 and 4 is a little bit more slick than it is in the top in turns 1 and 2. As racing continues, you will have the number 25 of Brendan Avila. He's got his internet fixed. That's cool to see. As Corey Jefferson, the 57, right through the middle of 3 and 4. We got about 19 out of 60 as we still got a little bit of way to go here at Lima Land. Linear Speedway is coming up next here for the Super Late models as Brendan Avila continues to drive away with a 12.270 that last lap time. 20 out of 60 here for the Super Late Models tonight at the Lima Land Motorsports Park. And we are starting to fan out and spread out as we get about 21 out of 60. Got about 40 some yet to go. Corey Jefferson, the 57th, got a little bit of company. It's going to be that number 7. That's going to be Landon Hill, as Hill's going to try to get a run to the inside. He'll go back up to the outside, as it's going to be both y'all got kicked. As it's going to be that number 7 of Landon Hill. Meanwhile, the 57, that's going to be Corey Jefferson. 23 out of 60 so far. As the 57 machine, that's going to be old Corey Jefferson. Meanwhile, the number 7 of Landon Hill as we continue on, as it's going to be Hayden Hale. Meanwhile, the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. After that's going to be the number 13 of David Ellis with the number 12 of Will Barbie. As we get about 24 out of 60 so far here tonight. As Corey Sibley to 999. Meanwhile, the 115 of Dane Norris. After that's going to be that number 20 machine of Spencer Wainscott. As Wainscott's got a good run as well. Meanwhile, the number 30B of Justin Bennyfield. The 336 of Sean Stapleton. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 15 of Colton Terwinkler. After that's going to be the number 83 of Wyatt Hammaker and Justin Byram. As we get about 15 cars on the speedway still here at Lima Land. As Tyler Davison and Tyrell Todd, they both got kicked out of that whole situation. As Brendan Avila, 25, will still lead the way. Getting close to halfway to go in the best battle on the speedway right now. It's going to be for the 57 to Corey Jefferson and Landon Hill. Hill going to get a good run to the inside. Jefferson to the top shelf as we get about 28 out of 60. Braden Avila still running the top shelf here. He's holding on to a second of a gap over the 57 of Corey Jefferson. You're getting close to halfway already here at the Lima Land Motorsports Park. We'll go to Lanier. That'll be coming up next. 29 out of 60 here for the Super Late Models here tonight. As Dane Norris at the 115. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 30B of Justin Bennyfield. You've got Spencer Wainscott with the 236 of Sean Stapleton. As lap down traffic might be a factor in this one here soon as we got halfway to go. Going to be this time by. So, the number 25 of Brendan Avila still leads away. After that's going to be that number 57 of Corey Jefferson. As it's going to be Landon Hill. After that's going to be everything as the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 6 of Hayden Hale. He'll be in the 5th spot. You've got the number 13 of David Ellis. And you got some battling going on here in the mid-pack. That's going to be the 999 of Corey Sibley. Will Barbie in that number 12 machine. A little bit of pushing, a little bit of shoving. About 33 out of 60 so far. Justin Bettyfield, that number 30B. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 20 machine of Spencer Wainscott with a 336 of Sean Stapleton. As lap down traffic might become a thing as Justin Byram got caught up in that yellow flag there. He's got a lot of right side damage on that number 19. As you got Brendan Avila still going to be your leader. Hey, Creator, thank you for the latest follow. And Wilcox, thank you for the latest follow as well. 26 more to go. Corey Jefferson going to bang the right rear quarter panel on the wall. Here comes Landon Hill. That'll be a good battle for the second slot. Hill to the inside. Jefferson to the top shelf. Door to door. Thank you for the follow there, Cole, and the share. 25 to go here for the Super Late Models here at the Lima Land Sports Park. And Landon Hill with a good charge off of turn number 2. Give it up as Landon Hill's going to be on the middle with 3 and 4. He will take the second spot away from Corey Jefferson at that number 57. 24 more to go, and I smell chicken wings from my mamacita, mi senorita. As it's all going to be the number 25 of Braden Avila, still going to be the leader. Hey, Cricket, thank you for the latest follow. We appreciate you. As it's still all Braden Avila, but I'm looking at those lap times. Landon Hill ran a 12.4 that last lap time, as now he's in the 12.6 bracket, but lap down traffic of Justin Byron at number 19 may play a factor in this one as the field continues to race here at the Lima Land Motorsports Park. As you got Corey Sibley in the 999, the 115 of Dane Norris. It'll be the 30B of Justin Bettyfield in that 9th spot so far. You have the number 12 of Will Barbie with that number 20 of Spencer Wainscott, the 336 of Sean Stapleton. I'm not going to try to say that again. It's going to be cold in that number 15 with the number 83 of Mr. Wyatt Hammaker and Mr. Byram in the 15th spot. We got about 20 to go. Here's where it gets fun. As these tires are going to start to get hot, they're going to start wearing down. It's going to be really interesting when we get to this lap down traffic, as it's going to be Braden Avila is going to work the number 19 of Justin Byram. Got caught up in that second yellow flag that we had as Byram's working to the bottom. As you got Avila in the 25 to the top shelf, as we are still green flag conditions here at Lima Land. $17 more laps to go here tonight, as Braden Avila, that number 25, will now have to work through some lap down traffic. Justin Byram in the 19 right there in front of him. Can Landon Hill close in? Isaac will be at the Lanier Speedway. That'll be coming up next. So our first car lap down is going to be the number 19 of Justin Byram, who got caught into that first crash after a little bit of contact happened in front of him. Everybody pushing and shoving over there in turns 1 and 2. As it's going to be Avila, he's going to be easily get around to the outside of the 19. See, thank you for the latest follow. About 14 more to go here tonight. As it's going to be Landon Hill in the 7. After that, it's going to be the number 57, Jay Corey Jefferson. But here comes Cody B. McDonald. He is really good in these longer races, as McDonald's able to get a run off of turn number 4. We got 13 to go, as McDonald's going to try to get a run to the inside of Corey Jefferson, as nobody's got anything for Braden Avila so far in that number 25, and we are starting to run out of time for Landon Hill and company, as so far it's been pretty easy for the number 25 Braden Avila to get through some of this lap down traffic with 12 more to go. Let's go take out a little bit of a battle here as Justin Medifield in that number 30B. It'll be Dane Norris in the 115. Corey Sibley in that number 999. As at a 3-car race there. That's going to be the 99 and Corey Sibley in the 7th spot. Jack Limbo, thinking Limbo. Oh, Dane Norris hard on the binders as Justin Bennyfield all but showed his whole rear end to him. As Dane Norris hit the brake and turned away for the 9th spot. We got about 9 more to go here tonight. As it's going to be Corey Sibley in the 999. Justin Bennyfield in that 8th spot. As we continue to make some laps here with the Lima Land Motorsports Park, as Wyatt Hammaker, that number 83, he's got a whole lot of Braden Avila. Avila, your race leader. Hammaker's not making it easy for him, and you got a battle for the 2nd spot as Corey Jefferson and Landon Hill. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 28 of Cody B. McDonald, as that's going to be your top field, as the 83 of Hammaker is making it hard on the race leader, Braden Avila, to get around them. 6 more to go this time by. As Landon Hill in that number 7, he'll go to the top shelf, but could the 57 of Corey Jefferson. This will be for the race for the 2nd spot. McDonald that number 28 right there as well, as you got to get 5 to go this time by. Somebody want to give me a high five? You got 5 to go. So far, Avila just continued to drive away, as the number 7 of Landon Hill going to be to the outside. To the 57 of Corey Jefferson to the inside. McDonald right there as well. A 3-car race for the 2nd spot, as Braden Avila's in some serious lap down traffic, and now he's finally cleared the number 83 of Wyatt Hammaker. 3 to go for the Super Late Models here tonight. Willie Buck out of the Winchester area. Good to see you. You've got 3 to go this time by, and what a race for this 2nd spot. They're 3 wide coming up at turn number 2. Boy, I'll tell you what, McDonald to the outside, 2 to go, going to be this time by for race leader Braden Avila, but it's still the battle for the 2nd spot. As McDonald goes to the top shelf, he'll take 2nd. Here comes Corey Jefferson to the inside. White flag in the air for the 25 of Braden Avila. Corey Jefferson and Landon Hill really rubbing doors for the 3rd slot. As that's Jefferson to the 57, Landon Hill to the outside. But it's going to be Braden Avila, your 25, going to be in the winner. It's going to be Cody B. McDonald. 3rd's going to go to the 7 of Landon Hill. Top 3, Landon Hill and company. Top 3, Hill, you got it. Hill, you got it. Top 3, come on down. Holy smokes! What a race here for the Super Late Models to start them off here at the Lima Land Motorsports Park. Got it, boys. CNDC. We're heading to Lanier. What a race! That's a good start. No dirt track for you. Aww. Well, you got me. That's a plus. Hope you're having fun at that tournament, man. It's just great. Wow. Let's get Lanier loaded up while we are waiting to get these guys up in here to have a little bit of driver interviews coming up next. What a race. 2 yellow flags. That was great. Loved it. I don't know about you guys, but you don't see racing like that. I mean, good Lord. Man, let's get them up here in just a minute. Let me get this race up for these guys. And Landon Hill need to sell the sim. Uh-oh. 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 Let's go load up the Lanier Speedway. And you go up now next. We'll bring these guys in to... Oh, let's see. There he is. Hold on. 3, 2, and 1. There's that. And there is that. Braden Avila, you fixed your internet. Dude, what a race. You had the car to beat. Wyatt Handmaker was trying to make it a pain in the butt for you. And, man, you were gone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Braden. I am so sorry. They can't hear you again because it does this every once in a while and I don't change it. So I am sorry, but we're going to have to do that all over again. Let's do it again. Braden Avila, fix your internet. What a run. What a drive. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. We started 4th there, and I tried rolling the bottom there at the beginning, and then got up to the top there. I don't really know what happened in 1 and 2. I went in 3rd and came out bottom 3 wide, and didn't really know what was going on or where anybody was at, and yeah, just glad we had a good run.
I tell you, that was more than a good run. Lap down traffic though. Wyatt Handmaker just said F you and did not want to make it easy for you.
No, little lap car shenanigans every once in a while don't hurt nobody, but kept me on my toes for sure.
Were you worried about while you're behind them if McDonald, Landon Hill, Corey Jefferson want to be able to catch up on you?
Yeah, I mean, I knew once we got there 10 to go, I had looked down. I had, I don't know, 2-second lead or something. I just knew I had to keep it out of the wall, and I probably had a pretty good chance. And yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, heck of a drive, man, in 25. Win number 2, according to the SLR counters, man. Who do you got to thank?
Yeah, Dane Norris, Cody B, helping on the setup shop. And that'll do it.
Hey, man, congratulations. Lanier should be loaded up, ready for hot laps.
Thank you.
Cody B. McDonald, man, you were good in these long-range races, up 10 spots for your starting position, but it looked fun, the race out there tonight.
Holy smokes, it was a blast. My heart was a pumping that last 15 laps. It really got me going. I guess I need to put something on the side of my car. I think I need to put Wheelman on it or something. I got to start usually in the back and work my way through the traffic, you know. But it was fun. I think second place or maybe third lost his tires, and he went to the bottom. And then second, third, when I was in fourth, we got around him. I tried to make that middle work. It worked pretty good. But the top just had so much momentum there at the end when my tires was a row there. So just stuck it up on the cushion, and I was able to get past third and fourth and third and take on second.
Well, I
didn't have that for Braden.
Yeah, I don't think anybody had anything for Braden unless a lap down traffic decided to wreck him.
Yeah. He was gone. He's gone. He's my teammate, so he got the internet fixed, and now I got to try to beat his butt.
Good. I'm glad you guys got together and fixed his internet, because I tell you what, I hated booting him because I know he's a good driver. And I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. yeah. Well, he got that one. That's working this go around, so let's see how well it goes.
Well, I'm glad you got to come together. Congratulations. Lanier's open up for hot laps, and apparently Landon Hill and Hayden Hale need to sell their sims, according to the chats. But who do you got to thank?
Oh, I like to thank you, Pete, put it on, and then Braden, Dane, and Sean, all the guys over there at the Chosen Few, and we'll see you at the next one.
We'll see you at the next one, man. Congratulations. Alrighty, well, hey, not a bad first run. 2 yellow flags, and don't worry, we'll take care of some other things here as well. Already got some things in my notebook. Don't worry, y'all know I'll look through it all. But not a bad show. Congratulations to Braden Avila and Cody B. McDonald for 1-2. No Landon Hill in the SLR Discord. Michael, thank you for the latest share. And David Ellis did finish 6th in that race. And, you know, it's been a fun day overall already. Good racing for that 2nd and 3rd spot between Jefferson, Landon Hill, and Cody B. McDonald. As we will move to the Lanier Speedway. That'll be coming up next here with the SLR show. And we, again, have a pretty good, solid field of race car drivers here once again. And we'll see how it all pans out. Dixieland's the closest to you. Woo! Hey, you know what? You might as well, just go. Just go. Anyway, we got you there for you guys' entertainment. I seen somebody said that this is so entertaining. That's Craig. Thank you for the awesome comment, by the way, as we have more racing coming up. We have 6 events scheduled here tonight, and we're ready to go here this afternoon. I got a question for the fans while we have hot laps underway. This is a really good time to talk about things or whatnot. And so far, I need to ask you guys a question. Let's be real. What brings you to the SLR channel? There is plenty of other broadcasters. There's plenty of other great announcers. There's plenty of other great leagues out there. So I want to ask y'all. Y'all can tell me everything. You can say I suck or something like that. But what is your reason to tune into the SLR channel to watch the racing that these guys put on? I know it's sim racing. It's not real life. But look at me. I love that answer. I love the answer. I really love that answer, Willie Buck. All drivers. Let's do something weird. Let's do something weird, drivers. All cars as close to the wall as you can in both corners, please. All cars as close to the bottom as you can. Here, Landon Hill, I got you, not unless you're here. You can add me as a friend if you need to, boss. I got you. So this is called Lanier Speedway. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate that kind words, man. I tell you what, I didn't do it just alone, though. You got to thank these drivers, too, man. If you don't got the drivers on the same spectrum as you are, it doesn't work. As Clayton Ellis just joins us here this afternoon, as we're going to try to get everybody as close as I can to the bottom side of the speedway. So, you know, I see it like this, Isaac. It's all one group. You know, I see, like, if you don't have drivers that are in the same spectrum as you are, that want to race like how, you know, people should race or whatever, you don't have great fans like yourself and everybody else that comes in here and watches this, man, there's nothing here. It's just guys on the simulator and some idiot just screaming his head off, you know? It's all in one, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, it makes it all work out when you got chat of guys get behind drivers and stuff like that, so it's really cool. That sim racing could be like this. Cody rolled me back at the end. Yeah, he did. But, you know, Landon, that was a good run by you, and I just got your message. I'll get you in this Discord here in just a minute, man. But, yeah, I mean, that's where it all is. It's just, you know, that's how it works. Can you get this? I'm sorry, you cannot. This is PC only. By the way, there is a new dirt simulator coming out, which just reminds me of that. Does anybody know about this new dirt simulator that's coming out? This is a legit question. There is a new dirt simulator coming out. Just want to know if anybody's ever heard of it. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Cannon. B-Class 1800 iRating is our limits, and I only take 20 cars per server. You see it on Facebook? That's going to be the Hammer Down game. TJ is a friend of mine. He gets in our Discord every morning or whatnot, and we talk about Hammer Down, this, that, and everything else. And we are currently in the works of it. I'm hoping he allows me. It will be, there should be a console version of it, I believe. I got to ask him a little more question, but I think we're gonna try to get a multiplayer set up on it. I think I'm gonna be like the host of it, try to get some multiplayer stuff going on and do that stuff as well. Yeah, hammer down. Yes, we're gonna continue to push that. TJ and I are gonna get together, push on that as well. We're gonna do a couple stuff as well, and we're gonna try to give you guys something that's dirt related. There is 115 licensed tracks, as I know, as we speak on that and things like that. So I just want to let everybody know that that game is still working. Yep. But I just wanted to give you guys that full rep. That's all. Yeah. Everybody on that bottom. I'm gonna try to get that bottom as close to the wall you can, as literally as close to the wall as you can, please. Yeah, so just letting you all know that game is still in development, and you can also beta test it now as we speak. I do have a couple files running around. If you ever see me in the Discord, feel free. Yeah. So we have microsprints already done. We got the AI set up for more testing or whatnot. So I'm excited for TJ's game. I really am. Dude's a racer. You know, it's gonna be our simulator built for simulator. It's gonna just be like a old Ratback style with a career mode too on the side of things. But I'm trying to see if we can push them into a multiplayer deal too. So you guys know. But yeah, we're ready to go. So we'll see how it all works. So we got micro sprints right now. A sprint car is definitely going to be in there. Late model is going to be there. I think UMP Modified is going to be there. There's going to be an IMCA street stock. I'm pretty sure that's going to be out there as well. So there's going to be a lot of things. There's 115 racetracks on it, right? Like licensed tracks ready to go. There's going to be plenty of stuff for you guys to race on. Yep. So just give you guys that information that you can play the beta as well. If you need it, let me know. Yep. EOLs, everybody makes a race, everybody makes a show. If you don't know what that car's gonna do, please take that EOL penalty. Yeah.
Thank you for stopping and liking the stream.
Jason Bolsey, thank you for the latest like. Drew, do you got a mic? If you don't got a mic, Drew, go to the tail, please. Thank you. Inside lane, go ahead and move on. Cody B. McDonald and company, please. You guys already know how this goes. I think everybody's raced here before. Alrighty. Cody, you may fire anywhere in the middle of 3 to the end of 4. Good luck, gentlemen. Alrighty, you see what I did just there? You see what I did just there? Listen, he didn't have a microphone, he didn't hear me. I was like, we might want to do something, and let's get ready to go. Anyway, the number 28M, Cody B. McDonald's going to start on the pole in this one to the outside. You'll have the number 13 machine. That's going to be David Ellis. After that, you're going to have the 171. That's going to be Chris Swanson. You have the number 37. That's going to be Tyler Davis with the 25 of Braden Avila. The 115 of Dane Norris. That'll be the number 14 of Landon Francis. The number 6 of Hayden Hale. The number 22 of Drew Phillips. As we are ready to go, we're racing Super Sierra Lanier. Boy, Dane Norris came in there really hot in turn 1 and 2. Hayden Hale to the inside. Everybody slicing and dicing in the middle with 3 and 4. Clayton Ellis did not make it out to his heat racing time, so he's going to start dead last in the feature. As the Super Late Models race into turn 1 and 2, Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine to the outside. As it's going to be that 171 of Chris Swanson. He's going to take a look to the outside. As it's Cody B. McDonald to the race lead. He'll work the middle in turn 3 and 4. Here come the 171 of Chris Swanson. Halfway to go. So far, halfway to go, and McDonald's going to mess up off of turn number 2. Opens up the door for the 171 of Swanson. Swanson and McDonald go in the door. They rub doors in 3 and 4, and you got a battle for the race lead. As is McDonald, the 28th in the middle of 3 and 4. Chris Swanson going to try to get a run to the inside. Down the backstretch, the battle for the lead continues. As McDonald in the 28 still leads away. Got about 3 to go. As the race for the lead continues, can Chris Swanson roll to the top shelf? McDonald right to the outside. That's his run. He's got in the middle of 3 and 4. Some contact is made. Sean Stapleton, they give it a little share as they go door to door. You got 2 to go this time by. McDonald to the middle and turns 1 and 2 once again. It's going to be the 171 of Swanson. Swanson all over the back bumper. Here's the run he needed. Door to door. White flag in the air. McDonald to the top shelf in turn 1 and 2. Chris Swanson down to the backstretch. It's a race for the ages. They'll go through the middle of 3 and 4. It's going to be 2. It's McDonald at the line. David Ellis for third. Oh, Jesus, my. It's McDonald, Swanson, Ellis, Davison, Hale, Francis, Avila, Norris, Phillips, and Clayton Ellis. Your finishing order. Wow. I might need more water. What a race. Wow. Nice race, heat race 1. Good race indeed. Wide Hammaker seeking an EOL penalty. Corey Jefferson. Hey, Bennyfield, hold on. Bennyfield, do you want the lead?
I'll just stay right here.
Okay. Inside lane, go ahead and move on up. Jefferson, you got the lead, boss. Anywhere in turn 3 and 4, you may fire. Everybody's raced here last time. You all know the drill. So, ready for round 2, Willie Buck? What a race and what a battle indeed, as we are ready to rock as the 57 of Corey Jefferson. Can you believe this is sim racing, Willie? I wish we just had a little more, but you know what? It's all right. So Corey Jefferson in the trackside dynamic CJR number 57 will start on the pole. To the outside of that number 30B, that's going to be Justin Bennyfield. You've got the 321, that's going to be Jacob Bowens. You got the number 15, that's going to be Colden. To the inside, it'll be the 336 of Sean Stapleton with the 76 of James Gray. You got the number 12 of Will Barbie, Wyatt Hammaker, and Kyler Hayes. Brax, I think we can. I mean, just got to ask him. Corey Jefferson, the 57, is going to lead the way in turn 1 and 2. Justin Bennyfield, that number 30B, as that's going to be Colden, and that number 15, as he's going to be able to work to the inside, down to the back stretch he'll go, as the 30B, Justin Bennyfield with the 15 of Colden to the inside. Great battle for that second spot, as Corey Jefferson will still lead the way, as it's still going to be the 30B of Justin Bennyfield. Colden's going to be able to get the run down to the back stretch. Meanwhile, it's going to be that 321 of Jacob Bowens, who just smacked the wall, as here comes James Gray to the inside. Number 76 of Sheen. It'll be a battle for the 5th spot. So I actually bring that up for you, Isaac D, in just a hot minute, as it's going to be Corey Jefferson, your race leader. You got the 30B of Justin Bennyfield. After that, it's going to be the 15 of Colden. After that, you're going to have the 321 of Jacob Owens and James Gray. Gray going to try to get a run. Good battle for that 4th spot. Gray in the 76 on the inside. As you got the 321, that's going to be Jacob Owens to the top shelf, 6 out of 8. Kyler Hayes going to throw a big old right rear, not even a right rear, through the whole rear end. This is iRacing Bo Zip, yes it is, as Corey Jefferson still leads the way as the number 30B of Justin Bennyfield. He'll go to the top shelf as this is going to be Colden at number 15 with a run to the inside. You got 2 to go as it's going to be Corey Jefferson at 57, your race leader. You got the white flag this time by. So as Colden's going to get to the inside, the 30B, Justin Bennyfield to the top shelf. Colden and Bennyfield rub doors as Corey Jefferson will get it done. Second's going to go to freaking Bennyfield. Colden, it'll go to Owens, Gray, Hayes, Will Barbie, Hammaker, and Sean Stapleton, and Justin Byram, as we had another great race for that second spot. Alrighty, I got you, Isaac, I got you. It's in a different Discord, I got you. So, by the way, if you guys don't know, TJ from the Hammer Down Racing game that's coming out here. Here is your list of tracks, by the way. And we are still going. We are still going. 115 total racetracks. Iowa, you got 34. Davenport, Brooklyn, English Creek, Warren County, Sports Park, Benton County, Stewart, Marshalltown. You also have Jacksonville out of Illinois, Southern Illinois, Adam County, Tri-City, Highland, Macon. You got East Moline, you got Lake Ozark, Sweet Springs, you got Electric City, you got Benton, you got Farming Empire, Legit Speedway, Doe Run, Popular Bus, Springfield Raceway in Pennsylvania, where I'm from, Baps Action Track, PPMS, Pat Valley, Hummingbird, Mary Center, Stillings Grove, Clinton County, Mountain Creek, Arkansas. You got Riverside and Covenant. I mean, there is just so many racetracks. New York, I got some in New York, I believe. Keep on looking. Fonda, Utica Room, and Brookfield so far. Like I said, it's still in the works. TJ is really doing a lot of good job on it, and I really hope we can get it to just as good, if not even better. And we got some in Maryland too there, Dylan. Also, we got Hagerstown and Company there as well. Yep. Offered EOLs of the field? Yes, no, maybe so. They're all licensed tracks. We'll release 50 to start, and then we'll work from there, from my understanding. TJ's really putting out a lot on it, man. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be another simulator that's built by a dirt track driver. I know for sure we're probably gonna be asking for real life drivers' help once again. I know Braden Carter helped a little bit there as well, and things like that. But anyway, we are here on iRacing, everybody, as we're ready to go for 60 laps of super duper late model action. All right, gentlemen, here at the Linear Speedway, if you want to exit the speedway properly, please use the pits. Please use the pits. Like, just exit out like that. Don't straight line the wall. Don't wreck yourself. Like, and if you break your right front on your own, just get off the speedway. Oh, that 4 key works out great. If you need help, keep it throttled and on the wall. I'll see it and I'll remove you, and I'll see you in the next one. Other than that, gentlemen, all starts on the leader. Cody, you may fire anywhere in turn 3 and turn 4. Second place, be ready. Good luck, gentlemen. 19 cars. Well, we got 19 super late models here tonight. As it all ready to go. I'm not going there, no. As it's gonna be Cody McDonald and Corey Jefferson leading the super late models to the green. Oh boy, Colden in the 15 goes way wide on turn 1 and 2. Everybody makes their way down to the backstretch. Can we go 60 laps out of yellow? I don't know. 2 out of 60. Oh, Jacob Owen's gonna start the first crash. Poor David Ellis. Poor David Ellis, as Jacob Owens, I don't know, man. What is up with David Ellis and running the middle right here? I think David just needs to stop running the middle, because this happened to him again. This happened to him again. This time it's not by Dane Norris. It's going to be by the 321 of Jacob Owens. David just needs to stop running the middle in turns 1 and 2. Oh, poor David Ellis. You can get a hold of TJ Justin Byram on that, and he might be able to help you. David, you need to stop running the middle in 1 and 2. That's the second person that got you there. Last night it was Dane Norris. Oh my, as we're ready to line them up once again at the 321 and the 6 of Hayden Hale. Double foul going to be 1 at Greenfield. Double foul going to be 1 at Greenfield. My, oh my. Oh boy, our first yellow flag in turns 1 and 2 as David Ellis gets spun in the middle of 1 and 2, and we are back underway. 3 out of 60. Nope. Yep. 3 out of 60 it says. As we got to turn that into a live session as our super duper late models are back at it. As this number 14, Landon Francis. Where did this iRacing number 14 driver come from? And that's Landon Francis here for the first time here with the SLR show. And that iRacing number 14 currently running in the 5th spot as Mami Esposa just made a lot of noise as we get about 5 out of 60. Down me in. No problemas, as it's going to be Cody B. McDonald, that race leader, as Corey Jefferson in that number 57 machine. You've got Chris Swanson right there behind him. A lot of racing action here early. Everybody to the bottom side of the speedway. Another iRacing number 14 of Landon Francis. I've not ever seen this driver before, but he's doing a really good job getting a good run to the outside of the 30B, and he will take that 4th spot away. As it's still all Cody B. McDonald, your race leader. It's the 171 of Chris Swanson. He'll go to the top shelf. The 57, it's going to be Corey Jefferson to the inside as racing continues here at Lanier. So far, I don't believe we have anybody. Thank you. And go ahead, Justin, you got it. As it's going to be Phil Phillips and company. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 13 of David Ellis. After that, you're going to have the number 321 of Jacob Owens. I don't think so. As the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald will go to the 171. That's going to be Chris Swanson. As Swanson go to the top shelf. We've got about 15 more to go. As you got Wyatt Hammock in that number 83 machine actually trying to drive in that Alpine 83 machine way sideways and loose in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Clayton Ellis at number 17. He's made his way up to the 12th spot. If you for Clayton Ellis fans out there, as it's still a good race. Dane Norris in the 115 to the top shelf. 11 out of 60 here for the Super Duper late models. And like Willie Buck said, you can throw a blanket over the top 5 at this time. As that's McDonald, still your leader. Chris Swanson. It's still early yet there, Willie Buck. It's like NASCAR. They got to feel him out. They got to ride him out here for like the next 30 laps. As Chris Swanson says, wait a minute, I'm going to get her to the inside of Cody B. McDonald. Nothing there just yet. Still a pretty good race here as the top 5 are single file, no the tail. The 14 of Landon Francis all over the back bumper of the number 57J. That's going to be Corey Jefferson. As Jefferson, he'll be able to get a run down on the inside. The 171 of Chris Swanson to the top shelf. You got this Landon Francis, number 14 in that 4th spot. It's about a single file race so far. You got the 76 of James Gray. He'll get to the inside as the 30B of Justin Bettyfield to the top shelf. Tyler Davison in that number 37 in the 9th spot. It'll go to the 83 of Doug Hammaker. The 17 of Clayton Ellis up to the 11th spot after missing his heat race. Brandon Avila, who got the win in Lime Milan, go to the 115 of Dane Norris. How about Hayden Hale in that number 6 machine? It'll go to the 336 of Sean Stapleton. The 13 of David Ellis. You'll have the number 22 of Drew Phillips here for the first time. And the 321 of Jacob Owens. As we have 17 cars still on the speedway. 17 out of 60 is still McDonald, Swanson, and company. And Willie Buck, the tires are going to start to get worn down. As it's going to be that number 57 ride. That's going to be Corey Jefferson and company as we continue on. As the 171 of Chris Swanson, he'll go to the middle side of the speedway. You've got Corey Jefferson on top of it. Meanwhile, it should be that number 14. That's going to be Landon Francis once again. Corey Jefferson cut down off of turn number 2 as Landon Francis was wisely to cut back to the inside. 19 out of 60. Still got a long way to go here at Lanier. Mi esposa's got some chicken wings. Do you guys like chicken wings, guys? They're not ready yet? Mira. You guys like chicken wings? Here you go. No, my chicken wings. There's a beer crap in them with, I guess. 22 to go. Aye. We got the SLR concession stands open tonight. Looks like chicken wings are going to be served tonight on ranch and barbecue sauce here tonight. For all those, you guys, we got our next yellow flag. Who done it? Let's see who done it. I'm looking to see who done it. I got a Drew Phillips in gray. Aw, man. Drew Phillips broke in the 22 by himself and had to stop on the speedway instead of pulling into the infield, as Drew Phillips will be our first car, our second yellow flag here tonight. Drew Phillips broke his whole car and then went down to the front stretch instead of trying to pull it into the infield and came to a stop. That'll be our second yellow flag. So, 2 yellow flags here this afternoon. Cody B. McDonald and the number 57 of Corey Jefferson. As we'll slow down the field again as Jacob Owens at the 321 in the pit area for repairs. I think David Ellis is still on the speedway at number 13, as they're about 25 out of 60 here this afternoon, as we are ready to double file them up. We're going to go 1 to green this time around. Double file them up. We're going to go 1 to green this time around. Man, I kind of wish I would have seen that. And as I said, you know, you had almost, what, 20 some odd laps of green flag action. Tire wear is going to be coming to factor, a little bit of heat. Now we're going to cool them down again. Racetrack starting to slick off a little bit. We'll see what's going to happen. As Cody B. McDonald's going to fire, guess what? Our super late models are back underway. 24 out of 60. We'll see what this is going to do as the number 57, Jay Corey Jefferson, the number 14 of Landon Francis, Chris Swanson, as you got Tyler Davison up on the outside. Oh! Davison had nowhere to go, and Will Barbie's going to be in the wall. And what a save as Tyler Davison, internet flashing all over the screen as the 83 of Wyatt Hammaker's going to get racy with him. Oh, man, he's off the pace. He's off the pace. Everybody's all stacked up. 26 out of 60, and it looks like Wyatt Hammaker's going to spin her out. Look out, Sean Stapleton. Wyatt Hammaker's out of control in the 83. Boy, I'll tell you what, Wyatt Hammaker on the bottom side. Avila is going to get on the right side quarter panel with Dane Norris in the 115. Good Lord, and what a save. As the 83 of Wyatt Hammaker, too hard on the throttle in the corners, just literally spinning the tires out in the 83 as things are getting all dicey in the back of the field. Sean Stapleton and company as these late models are scattered all over the speedway. Will Barbie at number 12 said he had enough. As Will Barbie in the 12 is going to pull it in. Thanks, Will. Appreciate you. Will Barbie does it the right way. He pulls it into the infield. We got Jacob Owens and company all crossed up off of turn number 2. It looks like he's going to be able to gather back together and the race will stay green. So, as we're going to move it up to the top shelf, just at halfway to go, as I was watching the back of the field, it's Corey Jefferson at number 57. Somehow your race leader, I'm sorry, I was watching the back of the field, watching Hammaker literally spin his late model out in every single corner, and there was a lot of stuff going on back there, but it's still Landon France at number 14. After that's going to go to the number 28, Predict That 20. What up, Will? You're predicting that 20. Okay, who's the 20 as we continue? As it's going to be the 57 of Corey Jefferson, still going to be your leader. You will have the number 14 of Landon Francis. The 28 of Cody B. McDonald going to be the top 3. We got a 33 out of 60. 2 yellow flags here tonight as the 171 of Chris Swanson will continue to lead the way. As that's going to be Kyler Hayes. Going to be in that number 20 machine. As you'll have the number 30B, that's going to be old Justin Manyfield in the number 76 machine. That's going to be James Gray. Scoring and timing jacked up here a little bit, but that's all right. But 26 more to go here for the Super Duper late models at Lanier on 2 yellow flags. As that's that number 20, that's going to be Kyler Hayes. He's currently running in the 5th spot. As that's going to be the 171 of Swanson right there in front of him. Justin Manyfield with a slow slider. As Kyler Hayes with that big cut down line, 25 to go. And now the Super late models are now up on the top shelf of the speedway. As Corey Jefferson still leads the way in that number 57 machine. He got 24 to go. As Jefferson continues to roll to the outside, he's got Landon in that number 14. Who is Landon Francis in that iRacing number 14? Is it an alt account or is it a real person? As we get about done, we get our 3rd yellow flag. I see a Sean Stapleton in gray. Looks like it might be for him. Let's see. Oh, something happened computer-wise. Sean Stapleton, I don't know what broke on his computer or his internet died on him or something, but Sean Stapleton just looks good, disappears, and then magically reappears, and he's junk. I don't know what happened, but that's what happened. Sean Stapleton played Magic Man with me. Disappeared, then he's broken turn number 2. I have no idea what happened. Alrighty, gentlemen, double file gonna be 1 to green this time by for all cars. Double file gonna be 1 to green this time by for all cars. Looks like Tyler Davis is going to park his race car. Jacob Owens is going to as well. As we are green flag. I have no idea what the third 57 of Corey Jefferson was doing on that start a little bit. Looked like he delayed it pretty far, but the field is back underway with 22 more to go here at the Lanier Speedway. So you got Clayton Ellis, and you got a battle for the race lead, as that's going to be the 28 of Cody B. McDonald. He gave a little bit of a door to Corey Jefferson, but here comes Landon Francis. He's going to be your new leader, up 10 spots from his starting position, but he's got a lot of right side damage. Nope, this is real life, Tommy. As the number 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald on the inside. They'll go door to door off of turn 3 and 4. David Blaine, what's going on? Good to see you again as well. As Clayton Ellis, your favorite driver, at number 17. He has made himself up into the 6th spot, up 13 spots from his starting position. You're welcome. 19 to go for the Super Liminals here at the Lanier Speedway. As it's going to be that number 28, that's going to be Cody B. McDonald with the number 14 on Landon Francis to the top shelf. It's the 30B of Cody B. McDonald. As now it's going to be Justin Bennyfield, as Bennyfield's up here on the top shelf. The Cody B. number 28 to the inside. Down the backstretch as Landon Francis at number 14. He'll go to the top shelf. Still going to be a race leader. He's got a little bit of right side damage on that race car. Just about 17 to go. So far, we have 9 out of the 19 scheduled here this afternoon, as the number 14, Landon Francis, continues to lead the way. After that, you're going to have the number 28M. That's going to be Mr. Cody B. McDonald. As you got the Ellis number 17, he's up and in the wall as soon as you cheered for a Blaine. As it's going to be that number 20, it's going to be Kyler Hayes. Hayes going to throw that slide top in the middle of turn 3 and 4, as it's going to be 15 more to go here tonight. David Ellis has now pulled his number 13 car in, as his night's going to be over after he destroyed his front nose piece. Just got straight lined. I got you. David Ellis claims that he just got straight lined. Well, let's take a look at it. As Landon Francis still leads the way, as we will continue to roll as the 14 of Landon Francis to the top shelf. It'll be the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald, as the number 30B of Justin Bennyfield. The 171 of Chris Swanson, with about 12 more to go here this afternoon. Kyler Hayes. I believe you're right. Kyler Hayes and Clayton Ellis got together as well, as we continue rolling, as it's about 12 yet to go here tonight, as the number 14 of Mr. Landon Francis still leads the way. It'll be the 28 of Cody B. McDonald, number 30B. That's going to be Justin Bennyfield. They'll go door to door down to the backstretch, as it's going to be that number 171 of Chris Swanson, as Swanson going to go to the top shelf. They'll go door to door, about 10 more to go. Going to be this time around. As it's all going to be the 14, as Landon Francis, as he's going to go to the top shelf, and you got the number 30B of Justin Bennyfield. After that, it's going to be that number 20. It's going to be Cody B. McDonald with 9 more to go. Landon Francis continues to roll to the top shelf. He will continue to go. She's going to get 10. Hey, Willie, thank you. Thank you for the double high five. 8 to go, they say. So McDonald still rips the outside. And then number 28 has got the number 30B. That's going to be Justin Bennyfield. We're going to find out who did it here in just a minute, as it's going to be the 30B of Bennyfield to the inside. Cody B. McDonald now. Here comes the 171 of Chris Swanson. You've got a 3-car race for that second spot, as they continue to close on your race leader, Landon Francis. Here comes the 171 of Swanson. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Up the hill he goes, as now Chris Swanson will move into the 3rd slot, as he's going to get a high five. Anybody want to give me a high five? As Landon Francis leads, starting to close. Justin Bennyfield really starting to reel him in. Somebody give me a high five by Willie Buck. 5 to go. Justin Bennyfield starting to close in on your race leader of Landon Francis. As Francis continues to roll to the top shelf, here comes the 30B of Bennyfield. To the inside, you got 4 to go. We're here on iRacing, Tommy Two-Tone. You got a battle for the race lead. We're here at the Lanier Speedway on iRacing. These are real drivers, as the 14 of Francis has got a Justin Bennyfield, number 30B. Francis changed his lineup a little bit. Instead of going to the top shelf, now he's going to run that weird slider line in the middle of 3 and 4. You got 2 to go this time by. Definitely that flopper's gone as the 14 of Francis, as it looks like Bennyfield might have showed his hand a little too early, as Bennyfield's going to try one more time. You got the white flag in the air for the 14 of Francis. Well, I don't know this driver. The first time I've ever seen an iRacing number 14 paint of Landon Francis. He will get the checkered flag here on Lanier. It'll be the 30B of Justin Bennyfield with the 171 of Chris Swanson. I'll go to Cody B. McDonald and Corey Jefferson. And my wife wants to give me the pillow. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Thank you, my wife. See, that's support right there. Ooh. I can make it work. All right, let's take a look, shall we? As your top 3 should be coming down here with the SLR Discord here in a minute. I am going to go ahead and set that next race up, as we will see what we got coming up next. Let's go, Team Gaming. Hopefully to see you out here this afternoon as, yeah, let's go ahead and see what the next race is going to be. I'll get that set up, and we're going to find out if it is a straight line or somebody pushed way tight. Let's find out here. We're going to go to Lucas Oil Speedway. I'll get that race loaded up so we can get hot laps in. Then I'll bring the top 3 up in just a minute. Then we're going to have an episode of Who Done It at the end of this one, and we'll see. Is it considered a straight line or isn't it considered a straight line? Thank you, mi esposa. Domo mucho más. As we are ready to go to, let me find it. Bang. Excuse me. Ready. I want to make sure I get this in so we're not sitting here watching hot labs. Thanks, Team Gaming. Thank you for the Discord. You can hop in there. There you go. Cool, let's go hear from our drivers. Well, I got a Chris Swanson, and there's Justin Bennyfield. I don't know who Landon Francis is, but, yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, he says. Justin Bennyfield, I think you've shown your cars just a little too early. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I was just trying to save it, and I was like, well, I've got to try to get up there as quick as I can, because I didn't want them trying to get away from me.
Well, I'll tell you, I think you showed your hand there with that bit of a slider. That slider line you were working, man, you were really making that work, and that was interesting. But do you think you maybe could caught him in a different way?
Be honest with you, I don't know if I could have or not. I tried to run the top, and I felt like my car just wasn't good enough there. And then the bottom, the middle felt pretty decent, but the slider line, I felt like it. If I could go all the way to the bottom and slide all the way up to the track, that's whenever I felt like I was getting the most momentum back.
Well, I'll tell you, man, you really did a really good drive out of that. And for you to come up second, only 2 spots up, usually you come from the back of the field to win these things, but you were more up front this time.
Yeah, starting up front, I still kind of let it go back. I think I fell back to like 7th or 8th, and then about halfway, I tried to well, I got to try to go somewhere now.
Boy, I'll tell you what, though, it was a heck of a race, my friend, and who do you got to thank?
K&P Marina, Big Al's Guns, Keltner's Contracting, and FMS for making my car, and my wife for letting me do this.
Hey, we appreciate you, boss, as we will see you at the Lucas Oil Speedway.
Yeah, I'm ready for that first win. I'm tired of being the Cinderella.
Well, I'll tell you what, you'll be there ready to go as we will see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Landon's in the waiting room.
Oh,
Pete.
Landon. Oh, yeah, I got Landon. I didn't know if he was real. Landon Francis, welcome.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, what a drive and what a win here for the first time here with the SLR show, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. I used to race with you all the time. I haven't been on in a couple of years, and just downloaded my subscription again and hopped in here. I saw you were on, so I decided to join because you run some good shows.
Oh my goodness, man. Let's talk about this. You lost your right side flopper, and man, once you got the lead though, you're up 10 spots, man. You came up from a little bit of a distance in this one.
Yeah, I did. I saw the wreck early in that race. I really had nowhere to go, and I tried getting off it as soon as I could. And I didn't know how much damage I had, to be honest with you. The car felt fine, and I got lucky there. I saw him show his nose a little too early, and I moved down because I saw him coming in my relative in my timing.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that was a heck of a drive, man. And I'm trying to remember the Francis name over the years.
I have my Uncle Chad. He used to race here.
Chad Francis, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to race a lot with you, to be honest. I just haven't raced in 2 years. I've had my subscription for a week now and decided to come in here and join. Ran a two-year-old setup and it worked, but well, it was fun. It was actually a really good race with top 4 up there.
Yeah, man, it
Everybody
was
was
really
showing each other
fun.
respect. It was. You usually don't see that, and that's the reason I kind of got off. And I didn't mean to get into Chris there. I think it was him. I tried to go to lower, and he cut down. It's just a racing deal, but.
But I tell you what, a blast from the past. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought you were an alt account, to be truly honest with you. But you got your SLR win too, by the way, win number 1 here, and congratulations on our counter. And who do you got to thank?
I mean, I'm just kind of having fun. Thank you for putting this on, and thank the guys up there for racing me clean. It was a pretty good show right there. I enjoyed it.
Hey, man, thanks for coming
I'll
out,
be in the
man.
next one.
I'll see you there. It should be loaded up, ready to go for hot laps.
Perfect. Thank you.
Chris Swanson.
What's up, Pete?
Hey, man, that was a pretty good race, I thought.
Yeah, it was definitely fun up front. Just didn't have the car to do it.
So I'm over here looking at this start here with, I didn't even catch it. I was leaving somebody off, but I think I'm trying to look at it here a little bit. I missed the start. I don't know if it was a hold up or what happened here. You were behind Landon Francis.
Oh yeah, that last restart really did send me back a couple spots. I don't know what really happened there.
Corey Jefferson choked everybody up. What I try not to do, I really, really, really don't like having starts like this, because if you see what happens, everybody else gets all crossed up. There's a possible jump there by the 25 of Avila, and then, he kind of threw it in there really hard there in the corner, and yeah, that was a pretty deal. I'm hoping to see the beef chat here in a minute, maybe light up for that, but yeah, I got to tell Corey not to do that.
It was definitely different because I think Cody was starting at the beginning of the corner, then and that restart, the other guy started at the end of the corner. So,
well, I'll tell you what, man, it wasn't a bad event overall, man. I mean, 3 yellows at the max with that? Yeah.
I knew there was going to be a yellow early, like 2 or 3 laps in. There usually always is at that track.
Well, I'll tell you what, you ready to go to Lucas Oil Speedway?
I should be able to. Hopefully I don't change my car like I did last time and make it so loose on entry. I couldn't get anywhere on the entry of a corner.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. We'll see you there. Who do you got to think of the 171?
Lakeside Performance, Turner Knuckle Setups, and Nitro.
We'll see you in the next one. Thank you, gentlemen.
A lot of fun. Appreciate you racing me clean.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Here, take this yellow flag. Thank you for stopping and liking the stream.
Just a reminder that tonight's feature event is brought to you by the folks over at iRacing. If you want the most realistic motor vehicle simulation on planet Earth, head over to www.iracing.com. Sign up for your membership while the 50% off. You can jump into the rookie MX-5s, the return street stocks, the regular street stocks, not to mention those Pro 92 pickups for fun over the jumps and dirt. Once again, www.iracing.com.
Spectator areas around the track are now on. Could spectators please remain behind the safety gates and barriers at all times? Those spectator areas around the circuit are now open. Hey, Pete. That was my bad that last race. I went to turn, it wouldn't turn, got spun around, and I went to go in the pit exit, and there's cars coming at me. I didn't mean to hold everybody up, cause a caution. It might not have. It might have happened at the same time, but I just want to make sure you knew I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, he actually just got off. He went to go to the races.
Oh my goodness, I'm having so many problems here tonight. I'm having way too many problems. Yeah, you gotta have a B-class license and 1800 iRating. And I don't think so, Team Gaming. You didn't get any ads yet today? Probably. Yeah, my bad, everybody. My bad, my bad. Well, I'll tell you what, it is called sim racing. You have a B-class license, 1800 iRating, Gavin. 1800 iRating. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing my thing here. I'm just trying to figure out something of what's going on here, what, where, why, and how. But there's a little bit of a situation that needs to be handled here rather momentarily. He said he did get off.
Peter, I'm back.
I see you're back. Hey guys, can you guys run the top a little bit for me, please? You guys got that bottom pretty much wearing in really nice. Oh my God, my wife said, oh my God. Hey guys, give you guys a heads up real quick. I'm gonna show you something in the SLR. Chicken wings are ready at the SLR concession stands. If you guys want some chicken wings, here they are at the SLR concession stands. Then you gotta buy the 50/50 tickets as well. 50/50 tickets are on sale. You know, I'd like to do that someday. If I, he said I'll give you 20. I'll tell you what, someday if I can make it legal, like if I can get my gaming license here in Franklin County, like I think it's only like $100 for the application, I would start running 50/50 drawings. Oh my, so we got about 2 minutes yet of hot laps here this afternoon, and we're ready to rock here tonight as our super late models are here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Landon Francis comes back into the world of iRacing at number 5 machine, and his uncle Chad Francis used to race here all the time. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 28 machine. It's going to be the Cody B. McDonald and company. We got Colton Spugg and a few other guys. The number 1, somebody wanted Chris Swanson. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 30B, Justin Bennyfield. And Isaac, I was saying earlier, if I get my gaming license, I'll try to go ahead and try to run 50/50 tickets. That'd be cool. So my servers that I take backdraft, we take 20. I got 15, 16, 17 out of the 20 in my iRacing servers. And that's all I take. We'll run 2 heat races, and then we will run a feature event of 60 laps. About a minute yet to go here for the Lucas Oil Speedway Super Duper Late Models Hot Laps, as we're going to try to keep the middles under the speedway nice and fresh for these guys. That way they have another lane as hot laps will continue. We're actually at the halfway point of tonight's SLR show. If you guys don't know, this is iRacing. It is a simulator. And we host these events. We run no mirrors. We run no spotters, no spectators. Guys go around from all over the country to race here. And I do not do a dash. I do not. We'll head to the Charlotte Speedway. That'll be coming up next. You have 2 heat races and a feature event. Then we'll move to another one as well. What deal do I recommend? I have one, but it's not a direct drive, and it's kind of old. Honestly, I would say direct drive is now going to be your latest option, Isaac. I mean, you can get pretty decent ones. You can get some pretty decent ones, and for a pretty decent price as well. And I would say go direct drive. You can get a Moza R5 or something like that. You can go even bigger than that if you wanted something even more robust. I mean, I'm a Sim Magic kind of guy, but that's a little more pricier, but you get a really nice thick neck. I know that just sounded weird and that just looked weird, but you get a nice thick neck there, so when you're pulling and shoving and all that, you won't be able to break it either. So I need to do that again for y'all to make a meme out of it. EOLs for the field. Anybody want one? Yes, no, maybe so. There you go. That's not a bad buy. Actually, we have our heat races random draw, by the way, Backdraft, so they are mixed up for the heat, so it's like pill draw. Joshua Stromilla is going to be taking an EOL penalty here at Lucas Oil Speedway. And let's get ready to go. For the feature, I just let it go as is. They already raced their way to their spots. They should be ready to go. All right, guys. Stromilla's already at the back of the field. Everybody else is where they're at. Aaron McGee, you can fire in turn 3 and turn 4, just so you know. Outside guy, be ready to go. Other than that, guys, please do not use the pit exit during the green flag laps to exit the speedway. I'll get a random yellow flag for no reason over there. If your fun meter's pegged, please pull it in the infield all the way to the center of the grass, please. Other than that, I want to wish y'all guys the best of luck. Well, let's get ready to rumble as Aaron McGee in that number 8 machine will start on the pole. To the outside to be that number 110 of Chase Copeland. To the inside to be that number 13 of David Ellis. With the 115, that's going to be Dean Norris. You got the number 10 of Joseph Oakley. Landon Francis comes back from the world of nowhere and gets his first ever SLR win at Lanier. It'll be Ian Rumsey, the 78 of Josh Stromillo, as we are underway here for the Super Labels at Lucas Oil Speedway. We go into turn 1 and 2. You got a battle for the race lead between two teammates, I believe. It's Aaron McGee in the number 8 machine. Chase Coleman to the slide top in the middle of turn 3 and 4. As we're 2 out of 8 here this afternoon. Copeland to the bottom side of the speedway. After that, it's going to be the number 8 machine. That's going to be old Aaron McGee. You will have the number 5. That's going to be Landon Francis. How about Ian Rumsey in the number 25? He'll go to the inside. Halfway to go, they say, here for the Super Late models. Joshua Stromillo in that number 769 machine for the 4th spot, actually 5th spot, as he's going to try to get around to the inside of Landon Francis. They'll get together in the middle of 3 and 4. Halfway to go for heat race number 1. Which race? As Chase Coleman's going to throw the slide top in the middle of 3 and 4 with Aaron McGee in the number 8 machine for the 2nd spot. As Ian Rumsey in that number 25 will close in. Started way deep in this heat race, up 5 spots from the starting position already. It's Copeland in that 110, still leading the way with the number 8 machine of Aaron McGee. We have a yellow flag on the speedway. Oh, the number 8 machine of Joseph Oakley kills the infield tractor tire, and David Ellis left with nowhere to go for our first yellow flag. I got Stromilla all crossed up as well. Oh, he all but lost it. 769 to Joshua Stromilla all but spun it out in turns 3 and 4 as well, as the yellow flag flows for Joseph Oakley. All right, gentlemen, 1 to green this time by Joseph Oakley. Killed the infield tractor tire, and David Ellis got into him there off of turn 2 yesterday at 5 p.m. He raced Lima Land. Braden Blair wrecked out at Lima Land. He was the first yellow. As my wife is watching me behind me, it's a little scary. I got this feeling like somebody's watching me, as it's going to be Chase Copeland in the 110. Still going to be your race leaders. We're here at the Lucas Oil Speedway on iRacing. Here for tonight's Super Duper Late models. We got about 2 more to go, as it's going to be Chase Copeland at 110, the leader. There's Ian Rumsey. Aaron McGee losing some spots as Landon France at number 5 machine through the middle of 3 and 4. He'll take the 3rd spot away, the 769 of Joshua Stromillo, as you have Chase Copeland spinning it out in turn 1 and 2. That's going to allow Ian Rumsey to the inside. They'll go through the middle of turn 3 and 4 here for the final time. Checker flag will wave. It'll go to Ian Rumsey in that number 25. As the 110 of Chase Copeland. Meanwhile, it's going to go to the 769 of Joshua Stromillo. Landon Francis, Aaron McGee, Dane Norris, David Ellis, and Joseph Oakley. What up, Captain Keep? Good to see ya. You're gonna run heat 1, you're gonna leave? You mean heat 2? You mean Heat 2? You might as well leave now. You might as well leave now. You start dead last. You're gonna take somebody's spot and mess it up. You might as well leave now.
See, can I get a yellow?
Yeah, you got it, Mark. Welcome back, Mark Sharp. Alrighty, gentlemen, everybody else want an EOL. Everybody makes a race, everybody makes a show. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me doing my band every Sunday. She says she's at church, but nobody knows that she's on her knees and Scotty doesn't know. A little bit of background music, you're good. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, Bennyfield, you may fire anywhere in 3 and in the end of 4. Every SLR race is a tryout. Good luck. Well, Justin Bennyfield at number 30B. You'll have the number 28. It's going to be Mr. Cody B. McDonald. You will have the number 20 machine of Colton Spog to be on the inside in the Integrity Weed, number 20. It'll go to the number 17J from Edge Hooker Harness. That's going to be Clayton Ellis. To the inside, CJR's very own number 57. That's going to be Corey Jefferson. You have the 171 of Chris Swanson. It's going to be the 2N out of the Fusion Setup Shop of Dapson Swords. It's going to be Nolan Patrick. He's going to leave right after this. After that's going to go to 336. That's going to be Old John Stapleton, number 1. Go Tennessee. It's going to be Mark Sharp as we are underway here for the super duper late models tonight. We call them super duper late models because they have all the beans in the world and they are the lightest super late models I can get them as. It's going to be Justin Bennyfield in that 30B, going to be the leader. You got Colton Spog in that number 20 machine as he's going to dive it way deep in turn 1 and 2. All but got in the 30B of Justin Bennyfield as Cody B. McDonald's in that 3rd spot. Meanwhile, the 57 machine of Corey Jefferson, he will hit the infield tractor tire, and Clayton Ellis in the 17J, nowhere to go. It's going to get right there behind him as he gets on the brake binders. As it's going to be the 17. That's going to be Clayton Ellis. He's going to get a run through the middle of 3 and 4. It's the 57 of Corey Jefferson trying to tag toe on the bottom side of the speedway. It looks like it's a lot better in 3 and 4 in the bottom early at halfway to go for heat race number 2. Well, it's all Justin Bennyfield at number 30B. Said last night he's going to try to get the monkey off his back, he said, whatever that means. As the number 20 of Colton Spog going to be there for the 2nd spot. Cody B. McDonald at number 28. You got the 57J. That's going to be Corey Jefferson. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 171 of Chris Swanson. Swanson to the inside. Corey Jefferson to the top shelf. They'll go door to door up a 3 and 4. This is still going to be Chris Swanson. He'll move to the 4th spot. You got Corey Jefferson to the top shelf. They'll go down to the back stretch one more time as Chris Swanson will be taking that 4th spot away. As you're going to see the 2 to go this time by as everybody's on the bottom side of the speedway here at Lucas Oil Speedway. As the 30B of Justin Bennyfield continues to run to the bottom, we got the Integrity Weed, number 20 of Colton Spog. Spog going to try to take a dive in turn 3 and 4. A little bit of follow the leader action here tonight. White flag going to be in the air. Interesting to see that this bottom is the place to be, as Nolan Patrick said he wanted the race. Well, he's going to leave in 3, 2, and boop, 1, as it's going to be Justin Bennyfield, going to be your race leader, and he will get it done. It'll be Colton Spog, Cody B. McDonald, Swanson, Patrick, Jefferson, Stapleton, Ellis, and Sharp. What's up, Raymond? Good to see ya. All righty. Well, here we go. We're going to get the 2 minutes of grid. Joshua Stroud-Mills is going to be taking the EOL already. Okay, he'll be in the 769. As it looks like we will start because Nolan Patrick left. So that means the outside lane's going to be given a gift and they'll be able to move on up. Again, super duper late models here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. And that's weird that everybody's on the bottom side of the speedway. Nobody running the top so far. So we'll see if this racetrack's going to widen out here a little bit. Not comfortable. I got you. It's all good. I'd rather have you do that, Snoopy Poo, and then try to junk half the field. I don't like it. I think we're gonna have the inside on the outside lane move on up. Aaron McGee left and Nolan Patrick left as well. So Corey Jefferson and Dane Norris, if everybody else does not take an EOL penalty, you guys can move on up. Cool deal. Well, that works for me. We will start. We'll start 16. Yeah, you got it, Dave. Dave, I got you on that one. I'm gonna clip that and we'll see how that resolves in DC.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, let's get ready to line them up here as time's going to be ticking down. We'll start 16. All right, boys, we're going to start 16 of y'all. Majority of you guys have raced here before. I don't see anybody really new, so good luck, gentlemen. Just please do not use the exit for pulling in during green flag conditions. I will get a yellow flag almost 96% of the time. If your fun meter's pegged, drive it all the way to the center and just come to a stop, and I'll see you in the next one. I think the next race is... We'll head to Charlotte Speedway, I-55, and then Volusia will finish tonight's racing off. Well, let's get ready to go, by the way, as the number 25 of Ian Rumsey will start on the pole in this one here tonight. To the outside to be the Justin Bettyfield number 30B. After that's going to be that number 20 of Colton Spog. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 110 of Chase Copeland. You've got the Beaver Hawley number 28M. After that's going to be the 171 of Chris Swanson. Man, I called Chad Francis all my early career. He's got his Landon Francis in the number 5. It'll be the 57 of Corey Jefferson, the 115. That's going to be Dane Norris. After that, it's going to be the 336 of Sean Stapleton. The 10 of Joseph Oakley. You've got the number 17 Jay of Clayton Ellis, Jacob Owens, Mark Sharp, and company with Joshua Stramillo and David Ellis as we are underway. Oh, the number 20 of Spogs gonna push way tight in turn 1 and 2. And Sauce Johnson, good to see you here this afternoon. Glad you came in to say hello to us tonight. 2 out of 60 so far, and I see Captain Keefe out there for those awesome, I think they're race cars, I believe. Good to see John Keefe in here. He's got a few wins here for the SLR show. As we get about 2 out of 60 here tonight for the Super Duper late models. You must have a B-Class license, X-Pulse, and a 1800i ready to come out here and join us. As so far, racing's looking pretty good, as a lot of guys are going to try to go to the top shelf. The middle's nice and dusty, as we'll see what this racetrack's going to do here tonight. But it's still all Ian Rumsey out in front so far. Still got a long way to go here for tonight's racing action, as most of these guys are trying to get a feel of these race cars here with the Lucas Oil Speedway. As newcomer Colton Spog, and at number 20 is starting to lose a couple of positions. He's already 6 spots back already, as the 171 of Chris Swanson in the field, as Ian Rumsey is still your race leader, a little bit single filed out so far. As the number 1 machine, Gold Tennessee, it's going to be old Mr. Mark Sharp. Welcome back, Mark Sharp, as he's got his I rating and safety rating up there. He's back here for some more Super Duper late model action. 7 out of 60 so far, quite early in this one, as it's so far single file around the racetrack here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Ian Rumsey at number 25 continues to drive away as Matt Wallace be rooting for the 115 of Dane Norris, as so far he is running in that 7th spot here tonight, as we're 8 out of 60 so far. The 57 of Corey Jefferson with the 171 of Chris Swanson. You got the Integrity Reed number 20 machine of Colton Spog, as Spog's going to be here for the first time, as he must be a South Park fan, in the Integrity Weed number 20. And don't forget to bring a towel. Tally's on the back of that, by the way, as it's going to be the 321. It's going to be Jacob Owens with the number 13 of David Ellis in the 12th spot, as we get a little racy here with the number 20 of Colton Spog. Car high, Colton. As the 171 machine of Chris Swanson and company will continue down to the backstretch as the 321 of Jacob Owens. Swanson now going to get on the brake pedal after Colton gave him a nice little bit of a door down to the front stretch. We are 11 out of 60, and Joshua Stramillo in that 769 way loose in turns 1 and 2. You got the 17J of Clayton Ellis, and it'll go to the 336 of Sean Stapleton, as we got 16 cars still on the speedway at the battle for the race lead. It's going to be Ian Rumsey in that number 25 down to the backstretch with that number 110 of Chase Copeland. Copeland's going to get a little race here with the 25 as the racetrack's now going to move to the middle side of the speedway. Still got a long way to go for these super late models as you're watching the battle for the lead. Yeah, it's going to be Copeland still right there behind the number 25 of Ian Rumsey. Rumsey through the middle of 3 and 4, and he will still hold on to that lead. He's still got a lot of laps yet to go here at Lucas Oil. 14 out of 60 yet here tonight. At the 25, that's Ian Rumsey through the middle. Chase Copeland in the 110. It'll go to the number 5 of Landon Francis, and don't worry, that Landon Francis is somebody to watch out for. He showed up, he had an iRacing subscription, saw that we were live, joined us, and got his first win here with the SLR show at the Lanier Speedway. Talk about beginner's luck as the 115 of Dane Norris now getting racing with Joseph Oakley in that number 10 machine. We get about 16 out of 60 here tonight. You got Corey Jefferson in that number 57 machine as the number 20. That's going to be the newcomer here tonight. Colton Smog in the 9th spot. 321 of Jacob Bowens, the 171 of Chris Swanson. It'll go to the 13 of David Ellis with the number 1 of Mark Sharp. The 17 of Clayton Ellis. He almost won here last night until he got car high. Sean Stapleton in the 336 as Ian Rumsey in the 25 still leads the way. Lap down traffic is going to be a factor here this afternoon as the number 25 of Rumsey as he's got Chase Copeland all over his back bumper. About 18, make it 19 out of 60 here tonight. Looking at the lap times, Copeland is a little faster that time around as the fun meter peg. Hey, I'm glad you pulled it in. Thank you, Joshua Strom Miller. I appreciate you, boss. I'll tell you, it's really nice when you got drivers like just say, hey, you know what, I'm done, and pull it in like that and not make a big old scene. But thank you for pulling in, Mr. Joshua Strom Miller. I appreciate it. These super late models with the weight taken out of them, they are a bit of a handful to drive, that is for sure. As you got the 171 of Chris Swanson, the 321 of Jacob Owens, they're side by side. That's going to be a battle for the 9th and 10th spot, as that's Owens and the 321. They're getting really racing with each other, but hope they spread out just a little bit. But that's Swanson to the inside. You got the 321. It's going to be Jacob Owens. Owens going to get a little sideways off of turn number 4, as David Ellis and Clayton Ellis going to get racing with each other. I know you guys are fans of the Ellis brothers, as that's Clayton Ellis in the 17, his brother David in the number 13, 23 out of 60 so far, as Clayton Ellis going to run to the inside, David Ellis going to the top shelf, as that's going to be Mark Sharp in that number 1Z. You got the 336 of Stapleton, as lap down traffic's going to be becoming a factor, as Ian Rumsey's going to have some decision making to do, as he's got Stapleton that 336, he's going to pull it into the infield. Sean Stapleton said, I'm done here tonight. Thank you, Peter, and thank you for pulling it in safely. Man, it's just so great as Stapleton and Sean Miller did the right thing, pulled it in safely as lap down traffic. Hey, Sauce Johnson, man, have a great night. Thank you for stopping and say hello. As you got a battle for the race lead, and Chase Copeland with the slide job in 3 and 4. He will take the lead away from Ian Rumsey. 26 out of 60 so far as the number 110 of Chase Copeland still continues to lead the way now after the big slider in the middle of 3 and 4s. We're going to have halfway to go this time around. Sauce Johnson! Much appreciated, boss man, for the awesome gift to the channel. Thank you so much, man. Have a great Saturday. We'll be heading to Charlotte Speedway, Josh Strommello. As the 110 of Chase Copeland continues to lead the way, as it's going to be Ian Rumsey in that number 25. He'll be getting a little tight off of 3 and 4. Landon France in that number 5 for the 3rd spot as racing continues. As we're going to see halfway to go, going to be this time by here for the Super Late models. As Cody B. McDonald to the inside of that number 28 machine. They got the number 10 of Joseph Oakley to the top shelf. Oakley continues to drive down to the backstretch as Oakley goes up to the outside in turn 3 and 4. You got halfway to go, and that's a battle for the 5th spot. You got the number 30B of Justin Bettyfield and Company. It'll go to the 28M of Cody B. McDonald, the 115 of Dane Norris. Corey Jefferson in that number 57 machine as we still have racing here this afternoon. As Chris Swanson, the 171, will go to the 321. Then you have Clayton Ellis in that number 17. So far running the 11th spot. Gets in the back bumper, that number 321 of Jacob Owens, as Owens is a little bit slower than Clayton Ellis. Ellis going to get to the outside. Owens going to be in that 10th spot, and Clayton loves running the outside here at the Lucas Oil Speedway as he gets underneath the 321 of Jacob Owens in turn 1 and 2. Ellis going to get a drive down to the backstretch. We're 33 out of 60 here on Lucas Oil Speedway. 14 cars on the speedway as Ellis going to throw the slide job. That'll be a battle for the 10th spot, and give it up for the number 17J of Clayton Ellis. So Ellis will move into the 10th spot as it's going to be Jacob Owens at the 321. David Ellison at number 13 as we're about 34 out of 60. Chase Copeland, your race leader's got some lap down traffic ahead of him as we have the number 1 of Mark Sharp and the number 20 of Colton Spog. Colton, you do not longer have a spoiler, sir. You do not have a spoiler, sir. Caution flag will wave for the first time here tonight as David Ellis gets in too deep into the 321, and he puts it under the fence line for our first yellow flag here this afternoon. Just as I was giving Colton at number 20 to let him know he does not have a spoiler, he will pull it in. Remember, gentlemen, it's optional repair work. You got to sit in the pit area. Well, I'll tell you what, 37 laps of green flag action all the way through. Chase Copeland was just getting ready to catch to the back of the field as David Ellis got a little too hot in turn number 4 and got in the back of the 327 to put himself at the wall. Gentlemen in the pit area, caution light should be going out this time by. All cars in the hot pits, they are coming out. All cars in the hot pits, come on out now or you will go a lap down. Going to give you a heads up, you still do not have a rear spoiler on that race car. Looks like David Ellison, number 13, is not going to be able to return to the speedway. Double file, 1 to green this time by, boys. Let's go. As David Ellis is going to be done here this afternoon as we are ready to light the tires once again as Chase Copeland, it'll go to the 25 of Ian Rumsey. We are back underway with 25 more to go. 25 to go here for the Super Duper late models here tonight as the number 5 of Landon Francis, Ian Rumsey. You got Chase Copeland on the 110 to the outside with 24 to go here for the Supers at the Lucas Oil Speedway. As we continue on here this afternoon as the 110 of Copeland to the top shelf. It could be the 25 of Ian Rumsey. Landon Francis going to stick his nose to the inside of him. Rumsey washes up tight. He might be able to give Landon Francis that second spot. Oh, Oakley's going to get a little racy with Justin Bennyfield, and he gave him a nice big old right door as Colton Spog pulled his race car in, and he called it a night as well. As Bennyfield's going to rough up Joseph Oakley a little bit, then Oakley with the save. Here comes Oakley, going to battle back to the inside. Okay, you two. Oakley and Chris Swanson get all knocked up out of that as well as Bennyfield and Joseph Oakley run a little bit of doors at the wrong place at the wrong time, and Oakley's going to lose a ton of spots. As Oakley goes up to the top shelf, 21 more to go as the battle for the second spot. Here comes the 5 of Landon Francis. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 to get about 20 to go. $20 more to go here for the Super Duper late models as Ian Rumsey in that number 25 with the slide top in the middle of 3 and 4. After that's going to be that number 5. Oh, no! We got the 25 into the wall as that's going to be Ian Rumsey. Oh, man. Caution flag number 2 as Landon Francis in the 25 of Rumsey. Rumsey gonna fall off the speedway and just a little bit of a craze, and Rumsey just couldn't save it. That's so bad. Boy, I'll tell you what, but Rumsey falling off the speedway there. Francis gonna try to give him as much room as he can. I mean, just a bit of a scrape, nothing too crazy. And after that, that's all she wrote for Ian Rumsey. Good job by the rest of the field to be able to avoid the wreck. Looks like Bennyfield's gotten a lot of damage. All I got's a bit of a right rear tail slap, and I don't know if that's going to be enough to render an EOL penalty for Francis. I mean, Rumsey fell off the racetrack there a little bit. I mean, the right rear quarter panel went through the 25s and didn't cause any hit damage on the left side of that car, I'm gonna call it as is. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, as we're going to restack them and re-rack them, as our second yellow flag weighs 44 out of 60 here for the super duper late models here tonight. As we got Chase Copeland on the 110, still going to be your leader this time. Double five, one the green gentleman. Double five, going to be one the green gentleman. Mm-hmm. So, Rumsey in the 25 is going to be able to get it back into the infield. And there's no left side damage on the 25, so I got it. Looks like we lost Chris Swanson and company too. Justin Bennyfield is also left here at the Lucas Oil Speedway as we are back under it once again. 18 more to go for the super duper late models here tonight. As Clayton Nelson, the number 17, he'll go and fall off the speedway in turns 1 and 2. As the Montana Chase Copeland continues to lead the way in this one. It'll be the 5 of Landon Francis. How about the number 28? That's going to be Cody B. McDonald. As we will go door to door through the middle of turn 3 and 4 to get about 17, make it 16 more to go. 16 to go here for the Super Duper late models tonight as Chase Copeland on the 110 will still lead the way. It'll be the number 5 of Landon Francis with that number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. It'll go to the 321 of Jacob Owens. That's the 115 of Dane Norris. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 10. That's going to be Joseph Oakley. The number 17 of Clayton Ellis. As we get about 15 more to go here for the super late models as Chase Copeland on the 110 still leads the way with about 14 more to go. Man, I'll tell you what, Landon France, that number 5 machine, he is starting to close in on your race leader of Chase Copeland. We had 2 yellow flags here for the Lucas Oil Speedway. We got 13 to go. 13 to go here for the super duper late models here tonight as Chase Copeland in the 110. He'll go to the top shelf. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 5 of Landon Francis. You got the number 28 M. It's going to be Cody B. McDonald, the 321 of Jacob Owens with 12 more to go here this afternoon. As it's all going to be Chase Copeland in the 110, still leading the way. He'll go to the top shelf and continue to rip it to the outside. Landon Francis at number 5. It'll go to the 28 M of Cody B. McDonald. 321 of Jacob Owens with 11 more to go here this afternoon. As the super late models are here with the Lucas Oil Speedway, we will go to the Charlotte Speedway. That'll be coming up next here with the SLR show. And I'm going to make a bit of a change this Charlotte Speedway. I'm going to make something a little bit different as it's going to be the 110 of Copeland. He will still lead the way. 10 more to go here this afternoon. Isaac's going to give me the double high five early. We know how much he's paying attention to the stream here tonight as it's still all Chase Copeland on 110. He hit the throttle and started to pull away from Landon France at number 5. It'll go to Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine. We got, let's just say 8 more to go. Six to go, and you got a battle. Here comes Clayton Ellis at number 17J as he's all over the back bumper of the 321 of Clayton Ellis. Jacob Owens. Clayton Ellis going to get a run to the inside. A lot of fans of him as he's going to throw the slide top in the middle of 3 and 4. 5 more to go here tonight as it's still all Chase Copeland. Man, he hit the throttle and he is gone with a 14.813. That last lap time compared to Landon Francis with a 2.70. And Rumsey at number 25 with a ton of damage as here comes Landon Francis. He'll be in that number 5 as he is gone, Isaac. I think he saved enough tire, and man, he just drove away with about 3 more to go. Well, we got 2 to go, and the battle's going to be for the second spot. That's going to be Old Landon Francis, and at number 5, white flag in the air, going to be this time around. As the 110 of Chase Copeland, he'll be able to drive this one away. Checkered flag will go to Chase Copeland in the 110. Second might go to Landon Francis and Cody B. McDonald. What a run for Clayton Ellis at number 17. Ian Rumsey at number 25. The 321 of Jacob Owens, the 115, and the number 10 of Joseph Oakley will be your field. So, as Chase Copeland's going to be your winner, they're coming, Chase. So, as Chase Copeland's going to be your winner, I'm going to make a bit of an adjustment. We're going to go to 40-lap featured events here for the rest of the night. I want to see something, and I'm going to make it so we can see what 40 laps are going to do. So, as that's going to be coming up next here this afternoon.
Thank you for stopping and liking the
Matt
stream.
Wallace, thank you for the latest like as we are ready to go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it. We're going to go from 60 lappers to 40 lappers. And I want to see a difference in the racing. We'll see what the cars are going to do there. We'll take the tire game out of these super duper late models. And I just want to see something. So the rest of the night, we'll break it down to 40 laps. And I'm going to see how much more exciting action we can get out of it. I think the tire game's kind of bringing it out just a little bit. We'll see how good these cars can be when they are ready to get at her. As Chase Copeland's going to be joining us here real quick. I'm going to make this Charlotte Speedway real quick. Cool deal. Let me get Charlotte ready to go, and we will load that up next. And then we will have I-55. That'll be a 40-lapper. And then we'll have Charlotte Speedway. Or, not Charlotte. That'll be Volusia Speedway. That'll be coming up next as well. There you go. We're going to go ahead and click that button so warm-ups are ready to go as here he comes. Let's get him up here. Woo. Let's talk about Chase Copeland.
What up,
Man,
Peter?
what a race. I think you saved a little bit of tire while you're out in front there because around 5:10 to go, you were gone.
Yeah, I wish I could really point my finger on what I did. Sorry about that. What I did right. I was putting in a big Olive Garden order as we were pulling out for the feature online, and I just kind of clicked a 100-lap set that had some pretty low air and turned the gear down in it. So I got the Olive Garden ordered, and we got the win here at SLR. So all in all, pretty good night.
Oh, which reminds me, I got to change you to win number 9 in our all-time event. Now you're tied with Cody B. McDonald. Uh-oh.
Heck yeah. We won them all. We got to catch them all.
Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Right?
Exactly.
Gotcha. I know what you're thinking. Well, Copeland, I mean, you had a little bit of lap down traffic coming in until that second yellow waved. And were you worried about any of that at all?
Yeah, I mean, no, lap traffic's been good here. The past couple of days I've been racing anyway. These guys have been holding lines and, been able to race respectfully around the leaders and everything. So big shout out to those guys. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We all got to start somewhere. And if you're smart enough to hold your own line and to run your own race when the leaders are coming by you at a much faster pace, then I applaud anybody that can do that. So no, I wasn't really worried about the lap traffic. I knew we'd get some good racing, once we got up there to it. And then about that time we had that yellow, which happens. But yeah, like I said, the car was good. I think I don't even know what gear I put in it. Whatever gear I put in it, it was just the right gear. I mean, I was able to roll the middle for most of the race and save tire and kind of keep I think I had 12 gallons of fuel, which was right on the edge. I think I had 5 laps to go whenever we caught the checkered. So we was pretty tight on fuel, so we need to be around the bottom for most of the race anyway, and that's exactly what we was able to do and kind of go to the top at the end and extend the lead.
Question of the day, longer races or shorter races, which one do you like better?
I prefer a 60 to 75 lap event. I don't mind the 100 lap events, when it comes to money races every once in a while, but I do prefer these longer races, you know, especially when you do the horsepower and the fuel thing with these cars. It just kind of makes everybody adjust on the fly. And you've got to run a couple of these races, you know, especially with them being 60 laps to kind of figure out where you need to be on air and fuel and gear as far as that goes. But, you know, I feel like we've been running enough of these. We kind of got a pretty good baseline to go off of whenever we do go out there. You know, we can't win them all, but, you know, we can definitely be up front in most of these races. We figured out something pretty well. And, but yeah, I do. Short answer, I enjoy the longer races over anything. It just kind of makes you do stuff on the fly. That's
Gotcha.
what
Well,
I enjoy about it.
I got Charlotte coming up. I put it down to 40. I want to take a look and see what we can get out of that as well. And hopefully I'll see you there for that, and we'll see what that does. Who do you got to think?
Yeah, for sure. Same as always, Broken Record, Majulsi Speed Shop, and all the speed those guys provide us week in and week out. The knowledge to be able to come out here and do what we do, you know, with SLR and
you take the
all the homies over at Midwest Sim Sports, Aces and Eights for the refs, and just put on these races, man.
Hey, thank you for coming out, Chase Copeland. Congratulations on the win, number 9 since I started the counters. Congratulations, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cody Francis, give me 1 second. Jason Bice, thank you for the latest resubscribe with Prime, boss, man. I appreciate you, man. Really, I do. But Landon Francis, oh boy, another second.
I'll take it with the car I had. I had nothing for him. I kind of just didn't really know what to adjust there and went with the wrong air.
Well, I tell you, Cody B. McDonald was all over that back bumper of you there just at the late stages of this race. And what did this track kind of throw you off on? Like, you didn't know what to do kind of thing?
No, I didn't know. I went with a little bit of different air, and I was just way too free. I should have messed with my gear a little bit and tightened up, and I just couldn't run the top like him. I had to hit it absolutely perfect, or my car would just pitch sideways on me, which made it difficult. And then once I had about a second gap back to him with about 4 to go, and I kind of just started moving around, and I didn't want to go off the track. I had nothing for him, so I was kind of just conserving.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that was a heck of a drive by you, sir. And plus, coming in here and winning at Lanier so far, we're going to Charlotte. I switched it to a 40 lapper. We'll run 40s for the rest of the night tonight just to kind of look at something. But who do you got to think?
Just you, everybody. The race in there is a pretty good race. I didn't mean to get into. I forgot his name, but he kind of went off the track, and I tried to get down as fast as I could, but. Sorry about that, but that's about it. Thank you for putting these on.
Hey, man, I'll see you hopefully at Charlotte.
Sounds good.
Cody B. McDonald, another third man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interesting
I think I just
race.
needed a little bit more. Yeah, it was, man, it got slick as crap there at the end. And I tried a whole different setup. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm going to go back to what I was doing. I just wasn't a fan of that. But car felt too loose. But I think if I had about just a couple more laps to go, I think I was going to get second. I was definitely gaining on Francis there. I think I had him. I just needed a couple more laps.
Cody. I'm sorry, Cody. I think I'm about to have a heart attack.
What's that?
Bryant Brisker. Hold on. Bryant Brisker just gave me 10,300 coins to the channel!
Wow. Heck yeah.
Oh, see, I'm having a heart attack. I think we're done.
Call it there.
Call it there. Game over. Good night, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Cody, man, I'll tell you, there is some really good people in the iRacing world. I'll tell you what. Good God.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you put on a good show. You know, you're getting, and it seems like every week goes by, I think we're getting better and better drivers in here because you're getting so many of the bad ones and the crazy ones out. That, man, it's a blast to run. So, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to you and Dana with the little money race thing. That could get a little crazy, but again, maybe not, because, you know, if you're banned, you can't race, and, you know, the people that's in here can. So maybe put on a good show.
I'm excited for that, for the 26, by the way, and we have a couple people already registered for that, and thank you for reminding me of that, because I want to try something here with Charlotte. I made it 40 laps. I want to see what we can get out of that here for the rest of the night. So, you know, I'm going to keep I'm going to keep playing with these cars, these tracks, and all that jazz, and see what we can figure out. That'll be great for that money race. But, man, thanks for being part of this, man. Who do you got to thank?
I appreciate you, Pete, putting it on, and all the team back over there. They know who they are, and we'll go to Charlotte and see if I guess I'll just get another third.
Well, I'll tell you what. This time you may not have to sit and wait. Now only 40 laps. It's time to go.
Oh man, I might. Well, since it's that, I may be in the back. Not good at the short ones.
See you later, Cody.
See you.
Oh my holy smokes. Brian Brisker out there with 10,300 freaking coins of the channel. My goodness. Thank you, boss man. I appreciate it, boss. You know I don't ask for it, but good Lord, man. Appreciate you highly, boss man. You almost gave me a heart attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fireworks, and then a money gun right there behind it and 32 roses, man. God bless you, man. Oh, my goodness. You almost gave me a heart attack. I was looking at that. I'm like, oh, my God, what are we doing? As we got a money race coming up, by the way, as Chris said, as on the 29th, or actually the 26th of July, there is a money event being put up by Scummy McAdams. He is in the chat, so if you guys want any questions about that, please do. So far, the ban list is still filling up and loading up. I've been doing really well with that here recently, and there's tons of people asking me to come back. I'm like, nope, sorry, no dice. Anyway, I mixed it up here a little bit. I gave them a 40-lap feature event here at the Charlotte Speedway. I'm going to run 40 lappers here. I want to see what the racing will be like. I saw that big old steak you cooked there, boss man. But Brian Brisker, man, thank you once again for all the continued support over the years. I hope to see you on the racing surface here soon. I know you're working second shift. We talked about it, and it's been a while since I've seen you on the surface, boss. Wow, what a day, guys. What a day, what a day. You guys are amazing. Every single one of you, whether you're big gifters, small gifters, just being in the chat, being interactive, man, each and every one of y'all, man, I'm so blessed and glad to have you guys here. As hot laps are underway here at the SLR show, and we are going to get ready to go with 30-some seconds yet to go. There is a money race, by the way, coming up. SLR is going to be doing their monthly Sunday night money events. That's going to be coming up. We're going to be taking 40 cars. You guys want to join in, you want to get a part of it, remember, people that are in the ban list will not be able to race. That's going to be under my SLR rule book and things like that. Hey, I'll tell you, Isaac, it really is, man. Their support keeps this going. Fine-tuned voice, what is going on, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. As we're ready to get at it here tonight. And yeah, definitely, this community is amazing. Everything that comes in here helps pace for the races, keeps the stream going, keeps the internet on, keeps the lights on, you name it. Oh man, we're all just trying to get by every single day. Fine-tuned voice, why don't you back on iRacing? Come out and get some. Yeah, by the way, Scummy McAdams is also, if anybody wants to sponsor for that money race, every Sunday, well, not every Sunday, one Sunday every month. If anybody wants to sponsor for that event, give me some logos and things like that. And I have not. Are you okay? Uh-oh. 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 You okay? Mm-hmm. I got 5,000 people on my Facebook, man. I don't see half the stuff anymore. Double file gonna be one to go. Anybody want an EOL? Sorry. Mm-hmm. I got you. EOLs? Yes, no, maybe so. Everybody does make the race. Everybody does make the show. Anybody want one? Mm-hmm. All right, Chris, you got him. Anywhere in turn 3 to the end of 4. Mm-hmm. 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 I just got a big old thing of thunder. I seen. I'm hoping you're okay. As the 171 of Chris Swanson going to start on the pole in this one. You got Joseph Oakley in that number 10 to the outside. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 12 of Will Barbie. The number 88 of Zane Martin will be joining us here for the Hunter Front team. As you have the number 3 of JJ Crow. It'll go to Sean Stapleton and the number 34 of Jonathan Hamby. As the 88, that's going to be Zane Martin. He might be a newer driver here at the show, and I also think Will Barbie will also be another newer driver as well. They got the 34 machine. Jonathan Hamby's been here once or twice in that 3R number 34. At Super Late Model action here at the Charlotte Speedway, Chris Swanson in the 171 will be your race leader. As we're about halfway to go, going to be this time by. So a few newcomers there, Isaac D. So far, as Swanson in the 17 will lead the way. Look at the slider there for JJ Crow in that number 3 machine. As now with this being a 40 lapper, now it's time to go and go now. Every spot's gonna be very important because there ain't gonna be any tire saving in a 40 lap feature compared to a 60 lap feature. So as we continue on here, as JJ Crow in that number 3, he'll be in that second spot. As it's time to go, go, go on a venture. As Chris Swanson in the 171 will be your leader. JJ Crow in that number 3, it'll be the number 10. It's going to be Joseph Oakley. After that, you're going to have the number 12 of Will Barbie with that number 34 of Jonathan Hamby. As the 336 of Sean Stapleton with that number 88 machine of Zane Martin. As Martin's going to go to the top shelf, Stapleton in the 336. He'll race out for the last spot. As you got 2 to go, going to be this time by for Chris Swanson. So as Chris Swanson in that number 171 machine will continue to lead the way, but here comes JJ Crow in that Twisted Speed number 3 machine. White flag going to be in the air. JJ Crow been here a couple of times, got a race win last night. He's going to look for Swanson. What a slide job as here comes JJ Crow. Holy cow! JJ Crow steals it at the line. What a race! 0.007. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Hey, good race, Chris.
Yeah. Woo! That was a good finish, though. Yes, it was. And fine tune voice, man. I hope everything you're going through will get better. I really do. Double fog gonna be 1 to anybody want an EOL penalty. I'm all crossed up after that finish. Great race, boys.
I'll take one.
Yep. Like I said, gentlemen, it's going to be a 40-lap features here for the rest of the night. I just want to take a look and see what the racing's going to be like. But other than that, gentlemen, I got a newcomer named Derek Rucker. Welcome to the show, boss. All-Star on the leader, anywhere in middle 3 to the end of 4. Don't straight line, buddy. Don't full send anybody. Come here and just have some fun. Other than that, that's really about it, guys. Well, let's get ready to rumble. As Joseph Oakley said, that was crazy with a quad 0 of a finish that went to JJ Crow. As it's going to go to David Ellis and Cody B. McDonald. You got the Derek Rucker, number 5. It'll be the 25 of Ian Rumsey. Meanwhile, the 321 of Jacob Owens and Dane Norris. As Joshua Strumillo is going to go to the tip of the field as we are underway. As heat race number 2 here for the Super Duper Late models. As you're going to have the Derek Rucker, number 5 machine. As you're going to have the 13 of David Ellis with the 25 of Ian Rumsey. As Rumsey's going to get to the inside, they'll rub doors on the front stretch. As Ian Rumsey, that number 25, will be your second place runner. You got the 13 of David Ellis. It'll go to Derek Rucker, and that number 5 machine with the 115 of Dane Norris to the inside. You've got the 321 of each Jacob Owens as we're about halfway to go. Going to be next time by. Continuing the race here this afternoon as the super late models, as you will have Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine, Ian Rumsey at number 25, as it's going to continue on, as you will have the number 13 of David Ellis, as Ellis go to the top shelf, the 115 of Dane Norris, the 321 of Jacob Owens, as Owens going to get to the end, get crossed up there for the 115 of Norris, he'll go to the inside, the number 13 of David Ellis will go to the top shelf. There are 5 out of 8 here for the super late models at Charlotte. You got a battle for the race lead. It's going to be Ian Rumsey to the inside. Could be McDonald to the top shelf as Rumsey show the right rear quarter panel and he rub doors going into 1 and 2. Rumsey with a slide job in turn 1 and 2 to be the number 28 Emma Cody McDonald to the inside. They'll go door to door through the middle of turn 3 and 4. Up the hill they go as Cody B. McDonald. You'll see 2 to go. Going to be this time by as Rumsey with the slide job. It's going to be Cody B. McDonald with a good cut down once again down to the backstretch. McDonald with the slide job in 3 and 4. Ian Rumsey right there back to the inside. White flag going to be in the air. So Rumsey with the slide job in 1 and 2. Cody B. McDonald with the brake pedal cuts back down to the inside. Door to door through the middle of 3 and 4. We're going to have another good finish. Here comes Rumsey to the inside. It's going to be Rumsey at the line. How about 2 for 2, boys? 2 minutes. Good Lord. Wow. I'm going to get some water and I'll be right back. Good Lord. Hey, David, tell your brother Clayton that I wish you and your dad luck. All right, gentlemen, the 40-lap feature, that'll be here for the rest of the night. I just want to see what type of racing we got. Does anybody want an EOL penalty? All right, gentlemen, you have 40 laps. All starts on the leader anywhere in 3 to the end of 4. Just do not choke them up. You know what I mean? Like, wait till like the last minute. Just pick a place and fire. Try to keep the start in the middle of the straightaways. Other than that, gentlemen, you got plenty of infield to pull it in. You can break yourself off the right front. Please let me know. 40 laps. Everybody's pretty much going to be on the go. So there really shouldn't be too many people woeing up and slowing up for saving tires. So we'll see how this works. If it works out great, might stay with it. You know me, I like to change everything up every once in a while. So good luck. JJ, you got him. Here we go. What do you guys think for the 40 laps here for the Charlotte Speedway? Think we're going to get a new winner? Yes, no, maybe so. What do you guys think? It's going to be the number 3 of JJ Crow. Yes, you can. JJ Crow's going to start on the pole in this one. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 25. It's going to be the Ian Rumsey. You'll have the 171 of Chris Swanson. After that's going to be the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. You have the number 10 of Joseph Oakley. After that's going to be the number 12 of Will Barbie. To the outside to be the number 13 of David Ellis. You have the number 321. That's going to be Jacob Owens from the Field Testing Company. Bilstein Chucks. Number 321. You have the TSR Racing, the Moose Knuckle, the Trash Panda Graphics GFY, Stapleton Trucking 115 of Dane Norris. You've got the number 34. It's going to be Jonathan Hamby from VOR Fox Shocks. That's going to be the 34. They will also have the Stapleton Trucking number 336 of Sean Stapleton, the 5 up from the Sportsky Speed Chat BBC. It's going to be lab rats number 5, a Derek Rucker. You'll have the 88 from Hunt the Front of Zane Martin. It'll go to Josh Milo, 14 Super Duper late models, and it's time to go racing here at the Charlotte Speedway. We gotta go, 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 go. We're on a venture, and Joseph Oakley can't even get that car to turn. Everybody slicing and dicing down to the backstretch. Rucker, where did Rucker think he was going? As boy, that just caused a bunch of crap. Derek Rucker's gonna go to the EOL in the back of the field, and he literally just slammed it in there. I mean, coming back from like 6 cars deep and shebang. ELL penalty to the 5. I know he just drove it right into the door of the 34 there, going into the corner. Didn't quite hit the brakes enough. Catching Dane Norris and Jonathan Hamby. Joseph Oakley's car didn't want to turn, and that stacked everybody up as well in turns 1 and 2. Time to go. We're on a venture. First yellow flag here tonight as the 5 of Derek Rucker drilled the 34 of Jonathan Hamby in turn number 3 and 4. Cody B. McDonald's got a little bit of damage on the nose of that race car. Is running the yellow flag conditions for the first time. Alrighty, gentlemen, double file going to be 1 to green this time around. Double file going to be 1 to green this time around. Well, let's go ahead and get them all lined up, and we'll try that again, as it looks like there was a little bit of stack up because Oakley didn't get the chance to get that car to turn as the rest of the field. David Ellison, the 13, coming back for more, as we're here at a very fast Charlotte Speedway. So it looks like Jonathan Hamby is not going to be able to make it back out, it looks like, in that number 34, as Dane Norris is checked out of this one already as well. We will try this again with J.J. Crow at number 3 with a number 25. It's going to be Ian Rumsey as we are ready to go. Once again, we're back underway. Super late models race out of the backstretch as we only got a 40-lap feature here tonight. A lot of guys are going to be on the go, go, go. I'm on an adventure, and we'll see what kind of racing we'll get here tonight. 3 out of 40. Super late models race as a 67, 69 of Josh Milo got caught up there. He got all crossed up, tightening up, and then the guy behind him caught him as well. Joshua Milo in the 70-69 will pull it into the infield. I kind of seen that. He got crossed up over the 2, and the guy on the inside tagged them as well. J.J. Crone at number 3. It'll be the number 25 of Ian Rumsey. Well, the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. It'll go to the 171 of Chris Swanson. You have Will Barbie in that number 12 machine. Going to try to work to the bottom side. As the 321 of Jacob Bowens. We got a couple sliders being thrown in the back of the field. As the 88 of Zane Martin with that number 5. It'll be Derek Rucker going to be on the speedway. 6 out of 40 for the super late models as the bottom side of the speedway is still looking good. As it'll be Cody B. McDonald to the top shelf. We got Chris Swanson to 171 to the inside. 7 out of 40 for the super late models. As we continue, Chris Swanson. Swanson in the 171. Problems for him. And Chris Swanson doing a really good job. Pulled it in the infield. And it looks like he's got a wheel problem or something happened. So far, J.J. Crow's going to lead the way in this one. 8 out of 40. Wheel shut off. It looked like it. Your whole wheel was in there. Nine out of 40 here for the super duper late models. As the 10 of Joseph Oakley's going to throw a slide job. Will Barbie going to be there in that number 12 machine. He'll throw a slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. As Joseph Oakley in that number 10 machine, as he will lose to the 5th spot from Will Barbie. You got a great battle here for the 321. That's going to be Jacob Owens and that number 28M. That's going to be Cody B. McDonald. We got Oakley in the wall. Joseph Oakley cracked the wall by himself. We'll get him off the speedway. No yellow flag. So far, as J.J. Crow in that number 3 will still lead the way in this one. After that, it's going to be that number 25 of Ian Rumsey. Battling going on here between the 12 of Will Barbie and that number 23-21 of Jacob Owens. Owens going to be able to get to the inside. The 28 could be McDonald to the top shelf. 12 out of 40 here this afternoon as racing continues on one yellow flag here tonight. So as David Ellis at number 13 battles with the number 5 ride of Derek Rucker, as this is going to be his first time here with the SLR show, as he had the number 5 in company. As we continue, as you have the number 13 of David Ellis. Meanwhile, he'll go to the top shelf. 14 out of 40 here tonight, as it's still all going to be J.J. Crow, going to be your race leader at number 3 of Ian Rumsey, trying to track him down. 26 yet to go. It's Cody B. McDonald at number 28. He'll be for the 3rd spot. Jacob Owens at number 321. He'll get to the inside. They'll go door to door. That'll be a battle for the 3rd spot. Owens with a slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. As Cody B. McDonald's going to get a run to the inside. Not quite going to get there. Jacob Owens at the 321 will take the 3rd spot away. As racing continues, as the 3 of J.J. Crow continues to lead the way, the 25 of Ian Rumsey. It'll go to the 321 of Jacob Owens. As racing continues, here comes the number 12 of Will Barbay. As Owens makes a mistake, and Barbay will take the 3rd spot away. As he's going to take a look to the inside, slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. As it's going to be Jacob Owens with a cut down back to the inside. Give the 3rd spot to Will Barbay. As Barbie in that number 12 going to go to the top shelf, as he will take the 3rd spot away. 23 to go for the Super Late Models here tonight, as it's still Jacob Owens in the 321. Cody B. McDonald back to the inside. 22 more to go. One yellow flag here by Derek Rucker, as Joseph Oakley, Chris Swanson, Joshua Strumilla, Dean Norris, and Jonathan Hamby, as he's going to go through the middle of turn 3 and 4 with 21 more to go. As the 8 of Zane Martin. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 336 of Sean Stapleton, the 5 of Derek Rucker. Meanwhile, the 13 of David Ellis, as that continues on to be the fight for the field. As we're going to see halfway to go for J.J. Crow in that number 3 machine. Ian Rumsey pushing way tight, and J.J. Crow in that number 3 continues to pull away. As Will Barbay in that number 12 machine. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Jacob Owens number 321, as it'll be the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald, as we continue on with 19 more to go. 18 to go for the Super Late Models, and it's been pretty much all that number 3 of J.J. Crow. He took the lead, and he just drove away with it. 18 to go. 17, they say. Is J.J. Crow going to be that race leader still? You got the battle for that 3rd spot, as the number 12 of Will Barbay, as he's going to be here looking to the middle of 3 and 4. The 321 of Jacob Owens to the top shelf. It'll go to the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald, as that's going to be probably the best battle on the speedway we got, with 16 more to go here tonight. As J.J. Crow starting to slow down a little bit. Here comes Ian Rumsey, as he was almost 2/10 faster, with 15 more to go here tonight. So this race for 3rd is going to be the place to be. I see Rumsey starting to close in on Crow here a little bit, as it's going to be a battle for the 3rd spot. As GM Rumsey still 2/10 faster than J.J. Crow that last lap time, as he might start to close in with 14 more to go. As is Will Barbay going to be in that number 12. Jacob Owens at number 321. That'll be for the 3rd spot, with Cody B. McDonald in that number 28 machine with 13 to go this time around. And Ian Rumsey really messed up in that number 25, as he went a 15.169 as lap down traffic. Blue and yellow for the 5 of Rucker. Hold it, throttle, keep it up. Lap down traffic for J.J. Crow, as Derek Rucker's about to go a lap down. Crow in the 3 going to throw a crazy slider in the middle of 3 and 4. What a slider. J.J. Crow said, I'm going to get going, and I'm going to get going now. As the 3 of Crow's going to throw another slide job in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Wobbling lap down traffic. You got the double hot 5. 10 to go. Boy, I'll tell you what, J.J. Crow made quick work of that lap down traffic, as now Ian Rumsey going to have to do the same thing, as the number 12 of Will Barbay will still be in that 3rd spot. You got the 321 of Jacob Owens. Meanwhile, the number 28 Emma Cody B. McDonald. 9 more to go here at Charlotte. Zane Martin in the ED for the 6th spot. We'll go to Sean Stapleton at 336, as it's going to be your race leader of J.J. Crow. As Derek in the 5 is going to pull it in. No yellow flag. Derek, next time Derek, next time, pull it all the way in the pits. Don't stop there on the inside, please. Thank you. I guess Derek Ruckford found out what the SLR boys are all about. I'll tell you what, JJ Crow is just dominating this one so far, as Ian Rumsey's got to work through that lap down traffic as well. You've got 5 to go. Going to be this time around for the super late models, as JJ Crow still continues to lead the way. Ian Rumsey, Will Barbay in that number 12 machine, as that's going to be the battle for the 3rd spot. As you're going to see 5 to go. Going to be this time by for JJ Crow. High five. Got it. Man, I'll tell you what, has it been one yellow flag by the 5 car who pulled it into the infield as the battle for 3rd is going to get good. As, there's some contact. Jacob Owens and Will Barbay got together, as you're going to see 4 to go. And here comes Cody B. McDonald at number 28. So JJ Crow continues to lead the way in this one, but the battle's going to be for the 3rd spot. Here comes Will Barbay to the inside of Jacob Owens at 321. You got to get 3 to go this time of bye. I got you. I'll show y'all what happened. We'll go to the I-55 Speedway for another 40-lapper here tonight as JJ Crow continues to drive away from the field, as it's going to be the battle for the 3rd spot with Jacob Owens in the number 12 rider, Will Barbay. As we got 2 to go this time by for a race leader, it's going to be JJ Crow, white flag in the air. Ian Rumsey going to be in the number 25. He might be for the 2nd spot. He got a battle for the 4th spot as Cody B. Madonna at number 28. He'll go to the top shelf as it could be the 321 of Jacob Owens. But too little too late. JJ Crow will get it done for 40 laps at Charlotte. Ian Rumsey in the number 25. 3rd will go to Jacob Owens. That'll be your top 3. Top 3, come on down. Top 3, come on down to the front stretch. I can get a nice photo for you guys. It'd be great. Woo! We'll head over to the I-55 Speedway. That'll be coming up next here with the SLR show. I got you. I got you, boys. Don't worry, I got you. I can make it work, boys. I got you. I got you. Believe me, I got you. I got you. My, oh my, what a race indeed, as JJ Crow's going to get another one. We're going to have I-55 loaded up next here with the SLR show. And then we'll head over to the Volusia Speedway. I'll tell you what, JJ Crow flat out dominated that. Once he got out in front, it was all over. I mean, once he got out, it literally over. Alrighty, so we'll get I-55 loaded up. That'll be coming up next here for the SLR show, and then we'll go to Volusia for our final event of the evening. There he is, dominant win for the 3 of JJ Crow.
Hey, what's going on, Peter?
Man, I'll tell you, you got the lead. That was it.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting. I didn't expect to come out here and win. When you changed up to 40 laps, I kind of had to go in and make some adjustments, throw some more tire pressure at it. And I was kind of hoping for no cautions, and we kind of got that. So the higher tire pressure helped me out.
Well, with being at 60 to 40 laps, it seems like you made a lot of changes. Whatever you did, woo-wee, you were gone. Like, gone.
Yeah, it felt really good. And I'm on some newer stuff, so I had some pretty good stuff to go off of, considering, officials go to Charlotte next week. So I made a few tweaks and dropped the fuel down a little bit, added a little bit of air pressure, and it worked out for me.
Let's talk about the move that you made through lap down traffic. You were not waiting at all.
Well, I knew I had some fast guys behind me, and I kind of waited a lap or two, tried to decide what I wanted to do, and I saw an opportunity, and I took it.
Well, you took it indeed, man, and it looked like all but professional, and the guy behind you actually hit the brake pedal for you, which is very odd, but hell, what of a drive. Who do you got to thank?
I just twisted speed. like I said, they're good guys. Anybody needs any setups, they're more than willing to help you out. And other than that, just you for putting these on. They're fun.
I got I-55 loaded up next for another 40 lapper. That's gonna go quick. And who do you got? Thanks for coming out, boss. That was fun.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jacob Owens, I haven't talked to you in a long time, but man, what a race between you, Will Barbay, and Cody B. McDonald. You there, Jake? I heard you.
Yeah.
Been a while, man, but boy, I threw a 40 lapper here in Charlotte. And you guys were on it like you were on an adventure, man. What a battle for third.
Yeah, we were we were going back and forth there, and some really good racing. It was a little tight. We got into each other, a little bit, but it wasn't anything too major. I feel like Cody showed the bottom there, and I feel like I may have been able. I felt like I was closing in on the guys up front. I felt like I may have been able to close in there at the end, but just didn't have enough time.
But so I asked a question there about 40 laps to 60 laps. What'd you think of this one?
I think it put the pressure on. I think when you get into those 60 lappers, you're really kind of trying to manage tires and that sort of thing. And this one, it was kind of try to get to the front as fast as possible. I was riding behind Cody on the top there, and I was like, man, I need to go. They're getting away from us. And, I was checking up a few times, and I definitely like the longer races, though. They, put ads in for that strategy, and, makes it a little more technical for these guys.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm kind of just testing things around because, we have that money race coming up, and I'm just testing things out, see, what, who, where, why, and how. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well, who do you got to
thank? It was
thank?
definitely a blast. Yeah, you for putting these on, and kids for watching me, and yeah, that's about it.
I'll see you at the I-55 Speedway. That's coming up next, and
Yes,
then we'll
sir.
head to Volusia.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
Thanks, boss man.
Yep, you too.
All right, and let's go play Who Done It. Let's play Who Done It here a little bit. Pretty much, I'm gonna go maybe on the fence here with Derek Rucker a little bit on this, just for a little bit. I did give him the EOL penalty, but let's take a look. So we have Joseph Oakley getting tight, David Ellis getting tight, Dane Norris and company, and there's a bit of a stack up. And then he just kind of got in there a little hard, got into the back of the 34. So we've had this happen before. You can see him start stacking them up here a little bit. And he stacks them up right here a little bit. And you got to stack up. Then he gets into the back of the 115 just a little bit. And then all of a sudden, he's got a whole lot of speed coming in. He's got it up. And just before he hits you, you see the nose start to go down. He pushes tight. So I don't think he deliberately wrecked you, to be honest with you. I just think it was a bad place, wrong time for you, boss. So let's roll on with it here tonight as we have the I-55 Speedway. That'll be coming up next here, and we'll see how many cars we get there. Then we'll head to the Volusia Speedway. That'll call it for tonight as far as the SLR show. You're welcome, Jonathan. I don't think he intently tried to destroy you. I don't think he had a reason to destroy you. I just think, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was trying to, I think he caught that 115 or whatever, and you can see, like, his car start to slow down, then it pushes tight as soon as he's in the corner. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Never seen him before either, so, that's the first time I've seen him too. So, I'll give him that benefit of the doubt. But as we are ready to go for the I-55 Speedway, another 40 lapper here tonight. I just want to see the difference we get. You know what I mean? As we continue on with our Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, you know, as we're here with the I-55 Speedway for another 40-lap feature event here tonight. Then we'll move to Volusia Speedway and we'll do the same thing. So, as we continue on, as our super duper late models are here this afternoon with Cody B. McDonald, how about JJ Crow in that Twisted Speed machine, man? He had that dominating performance.
Judge, I didn't mean to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was trying to stay where I was. That way you could go around me. I was pulling off.
So, as we roll, as the number 12 of Will Barbay is going to be out here as well. Hopefully get a couple of other drivers here for the I-55 Speedway. As we're doing a little bit of the testing. We've run in 60 lappers the last couple of days. Now I brought it down to a 40 lapper. I just want to see what the difference is, what type of difference of racing we can get or vice versa. And I want to know what you guys got to think about that between a longer feature compared to a shorter feature. You guys in the chat, you guys are still out there listening to me with the racing action. You guys let me know what you think. So, as the number 12, that's going to be Will Barbay. Meanwhile, the 115 of Dane Norris, as that's going to be our field of super late models out too far. We got enough for 2 heat races here with the I-55 Speedway. You got Trevor Ebert going to be on the Speedway, as he's going to be here once again in that number 78. Man, that is hard to read. That's Trevor Ebert going to be on the Speedway here tonight, as super duper late models are here on the Speedway. Turner Knuckles from the Warrior Race Cars, number 1G, will be here as well. I got a Levi Wyatt and company as we continue on. Sonny Penn also on the Speedway. Gavin Gardner. You got David Ellis also on the Speedway of Levi Wyatt, and Patrick Harris at number 5091. As we continue on with our super duper late models of JJ Crow and company as racing continues. 40 is harder racing in your eyes. I think so too, because essentially you gotta go. Like it's like you saw in the heat, like you saw those 2 good heat race finishes. That was some really good stuff. Yep. Oh yeah, so as we continue on with our racing action here tonight, and I love it when does anybody know why PV sets are failing tech? I thought maybe we would see what we see out of it. That's why I ran 3 races. We ran one in Charlotte, we ran one, we're gonna run here one at a really short track, and then we are going to run another 40 lapper at a long track. I'm just kind of gauging the idea because we have that money race coming up next on July 26th for the SLR show, and I'm reading the chats over here and people are saying my set had like 230 on the rear. Must have been an update or something, but no, that's just me. Kendrick Hicks and RJ Miller out of the Kendrick Hicks is out of the Willard Speedway, and RJ Miller out of the West Virginia Motor Speedway is here tonight for our super duper late models here tonight, as we get about 6 more minutes yet to go for a 40 lap feature. So it's kind of like an ordeal. Like the shorter races though, what I fear with the shorter races is I mean, they're on the go, but we got it done in one yellow too, you know, but then you guys don't have slowing down either. So it's like going to be a back and forth game. Like, do you want to watch like a strategy race for that money event? Or do you want to watch like, hey, let's see who's the best car on the deal? You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out if it's up. Well, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do that'll be better in a way. Does that make sense? Offer an EOL penalties. Offer an EOL penalties to the field. We got a couple of new names.
Pete, what about that dinner night?
We ain't doing that, boss.
Peter, if I win, can you DoorDash me like Taco Bell?
Have you not heard of the weird bug that's going around involving Taco Bell?
I I ain't never heard of it.
Look into it.
About it. I like Taco Bell.
Look into it. You might not wanna. All right, gentlemen, everybody's been here before, I believe. All starts going to be on the leader anywhere in turn 3 and turn 4. Other than that, gentlemen, want to wish you all the best of luck, guys. Anybody else want a UL penalty? If not, let's line them up, get ready to go. Cody, you can leave anywhere in 3 and 4. No straight lines, no full sends, don't destroy people. Good luck. Well, here we go. It's Cody B. McDonald and Sonny Penn. They'll take off in the middle of 3 and 4. David, I eat Mexican food every single day, man. I highly doubt that, boss me. So far for the Super Late Models here at the I-55 Speedway, as Trevor Ebert going to be in that number 78 machine as he's going to roll through the middle of 3 and 4, as it's going to be all Cody B. McDonald as he is your race leader about halfway to go. As the 115 of Dane Norris going to be in that 4 spot, he got the Turner Knuckles number 1 and you've got the number 12, that's going to be Will Barbie as the number 8 machine of Aaron McGee. Going to be the field here for the Super Late Models at halfway to go. We'll have a 40-lap event as Cody B. McDonald continues to lead the way. Trevor Ebert, Sonny Penn in that brand new number 5 machine, as that's going to be Penn pushing way tight in turn 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Dane Norris in the 115. Turner Knuckles going to push way tight in 4 as well. It's about 6 out of 8 here for the I-55 Speedway, as we will have a 40-lap feature event here tonight as well. Cody B. McDonald. Meanwhile, it's going to be the old number 78 machine of Trevor Ebert, the 5-star of Sonny Penn. He'll be in the 3rd spot, as we're going to see 2 to go this time around, as it's going to be all Cody B. McDonald, the leader. You got Trevor Ebert in that number 78 machine. It'll go to the number 5 of Sonny Penn. Meanwhile, the 115 of Dane Norris. After that, they're going to have the 1 in a Turner Knuckles, the number 8 rod. It's going to be Aaron McGee. The 12, that's going to be Will Barbie, as we are ready to finish it off, as it's going to be Cody B. McDonald, your winner. Trevor Ebert will be in that number 78 machine for the 2nd spot. Sonny Penn, Dane Norris, Turner Knuckles, Aaron McGee, Will Barbie, and Levi Wyatt will be your finishing order. I'll tell you what, that was a fast heat race. Holy cow. They were running 11.3s. No, yeah, 11.3 or faster. My goodness. You're all good, boss. EOL penalties.
Me, Peter, me. I was already back there.
I love it. Alrighty, Jacob Owens. Looks like we got a new driver named Gavin Gardner. Welcome, Gavin, to the show. Again, every race is an SLR tryout. Again, we do have a money race coming up on July 26th. Get banned from any of my events for any reason that I solely choose. That's it. Other than that, gentlemen, leader may fire anywhere in 3 and 4. Good luck. Well, let's get at her. At the 321 of Jacob Owens. Meanwhile, Gavin Gardner will be on the outside at number 55. You will have the number 3 of JJ Crow. RJ Miller going to be joining us in that number 1 machine as the Super Duper Late Models are underway. She got the number 64, Kendrick Hicks to the outside. The 91 of Patrick Harris and David Ellis going to take that EOL penalty as Super Duper Late Model racing here tonight. As is Patrick Harris at number 51. You've got Kendrick Hicks in the 64, banging the right front off the wall. And he continues to do so. RJ Miller in the number 1 as a 55. That's going to be Gavin Gardner. He's going to bury the right rear quarter panel in the wall as we get about 3 out of 8 here tonight. So as it's Jacob Owens and JJ Crow. Crow won at the Charlotte Speedway in dominating fashion for the Twisted Speed number 3 machine. Halfway to go. Jacob Owens finished 3rd at the Charlotte Speedway, as that's going to be that battle for the race lead. It's going to be the 321 of Jacob Owens to the top shelf. The number 3 of JJ Crow, 5 of the 8 here this afternoon, as it's going to be Jacob Owens to the top shelf. Crow back to the inside, as they will race their way in the middle of 3 and 4. You're going to see 3 to go, going to be this time by. 6 out of 8 here for the Super Duper Late Models here tonight as the battle for the lead continues. RJ Miller will be in the 3rd spot. Patrick Harris in 4th. You'll see the 2 to go, going to be this time by. Here he comes. JJ Crow with a slide job. Jacob Bowen's going to cut down underneath as he'll go door to door through the middle of 3 and 4. David Ellis in the 13 into the wall. White flag. 13 on top shelf. 1 and 2, gentlemen. Look out, look out, look out. Woo! David Ellis kept it on the wall in time, but here comes RJ Miller with the big old door to Jacob Bowens, and what a save! Jacob Bowens finishes in second. After that's going to go to JJ Crow, RJ Miller, and company, as Gavin Gardner said, I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, he came in there pretty hot, didn't he?
That's my bad. It's been a little bit. Sorry.
Jacob Owens still finished second out of it.
RJ, was you trying to commit? Yeah, I can't say that because Peter's probably going to control on stream, but were you trying to commit?
Nah, literally just, I didn't know. I haven't run in 3 months, and I got it. That's why I let him gather it up, or I wasn't going to bone him.
Honestly, I ain't seen you on in a minute. Old head.
A little rusty.
He's too busy at West Virginia Motor Speedway up Hurley's butt.
Man, gotta make a dollar.
RJ, make me a rap. Free.
Offer EOL penalties to the field.
I take one. Winner of this race gets a free wrap courtesy of RJ Miller Designs. Presented by Turner Knuckles.
78 Designs is better.
I'm just trying to get a damn setup to work. Nothing passes.
False advertising.
What about 6-7 Designs?
Hey Turner, if I win this race, we gotta go on a date.
Alrighty. EOLs?
I think I'm gonna stay back here.
Yeah, okay. Did you just wreck yourself in 2?
Yep.
Hey RJ, how's it feel that now you know that I am announcing Mud Turtles now?
You're announcing Mud Turtles?
Yeah, modifieds, big block modifieds, small block modifieds.
Oh, we have a whole different meaning for Mud Turtles, sir. That's good to hear. That's pretty awesome, brother. Proud of you.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, gentlemen, let's get down to business, guys. 40 laps here at the I-55 Speedway. Most of y'all know how this all goes. Let's go racing, and we got one more event here at the Volusia Speedway.
Are we gonna be going mock Jesus at Volusia like we do in the pros?
Sure are.
Since I've ever been on this game.
All right, Cody, ain't wearing 3 to the end of 4. You guys got them. By the way, we have a money race on July 26th. Good luck. All righty, so let's get the party started here at I-55 Speedway. 40 laps here as Cody Vimadal's going to fire. We are underway. Super Duper Laminos racing to turn 1 and 2. We have started 13 of them here tonight. As, oh man, Sonny Penn. Holy cow, Sonny Penn almost killed himself. I seen him going to turn 3 and 4, and that car shot straight up to the wall. As you got the Tony Stewart known 15 of Dean Norris as the race for the lead continues. Cody B. McDonald going to try to track him down. 3 out of 40. It's time to go. RJ, oh, Trevor Ebert up into the wall, flipping upside down, and Ebert's going to get off the speedway, and we will stay green. Trevor Ebert climbed the wall. Now we got Dean Norris on the wall. We got a caution flag. Caution flag on the speedway for the 115 of Dean Norris as Sonny Penn just can't get the handle of that race car. He gets up and into the wall. Sonny Penn pushes way tight in that number 5 ride once again. Gets up into the wall. Dean Norris left with nowhere to go. Collects into the 5 of Sonny Penn. And we're under yellow flag conditions for the first time. I saw Trevor Ebert as RJ Miller got in the back of number 5 of Sonny Penn as well. Alrighty. Sonny Penn got into the wall because the car doesn't want to turn in turn 3 and 4. He got into the wall. Dane Norris tried to clear him, cut him in the nose, and then RJ Miller got in the back of the 5 of Sonny Penn. Double file going to go 1 to green this time by. Boy, I'll tell you, these guys are flying 7 out of 40 as looks like RJ Miller is not going to be, is coming back out. Trevor Ebert and company has left the ballpark. Dane Norris is unable to finish this one here tonight as the green flag light should be coming on. There it is. Fortunately, Dane Norris is not having a good day here with the SLR shows for 5 out of 40. Everybody's on the go, 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 go. I'm on an adventure, and holy smokes. As our 6 out of 40, got Aaron McGee in that number 8 machine. Kendrick Hickson at number 64. Can we get this thing to spread out? And look who's out in front. JJ Crow in that Twisted Speed number 3 machine with 7 out of 40. Boy, they're 3 wide down to the backstretch. Sonny Penn at number 5. Here comes Aaron McGee in that number 8 machine. Kendrick Hicks gonna push tight as here comes that number 91 of Patrick Harris. Harris went to the back of the field in this feature as well. He's got a lot of work to do as it's gonna be that number 5 of Sonny Penn gonna go to the top shelf. You got the number 8 of Aaron McGee to the inside. 9 out of 40. They go as the 5 of Penn to the top shelf. You got McGee to the inside. You got Turner Knuckles in the 1G. Jacob Owens got a third of the last time at the Cedar Lake Speedway. Sonny Penn just cannot keep that car out of the wall as he is back in the wall once again in that number 5 ride. Sonny Penn struggling at number 5 machine. He just can't keep that car out of the wall. Patrick Harris to the middle with turns 1 and 2. About 11 out of 40 for the Super Duper late models. As the top of the field, JJ Crow and the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. It'll go to the 321 of Jacob Owens. You'll have the number 1. That's going to be Turner Knuckles with the number 8 rod of Aaron McGee. The 64 of Kendrick Hicks out of the Willard Speedway. As he will be there for that 6th spot as racing continues. Turner Knuckles and Aaron McGee get together. Knuckles got to throw the big slider line in 1 and 2. Aaron McGee with a great drive on the bottom side of the speedway. Turner Knuckles and Aaron McGee, boy, they are racing each other pretty hard. And Aaron McGee is going to move Knuckles up to the speedway. 14 out of 40 for the Super Duper late models. And there's a car high. Turner Knuckles, that's one of those where you need a lift out of. At that point, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Aaron McGee tried to shut the door on him down to the front stretch. Turner Knuckles gonna get caught up into that, and that's gonna go put into the fence line. Ooh. Gotta call that one hard racing. Knuckles and McGee are racing each other pretty hard. There was a little bit of separation. Knuckles is not even clear close to that right side quarter panel until it was just too late, and it caught him and put him up into the wall. Double file going to be 1-2 green this time by. That's a bad deal there for Turner Knuckles. He kept running the McGee number 8 machine pretty rough and not leaving a whole lot of room, and there was the point of coming off of turn number 2 there as McGee and him got together as we are back underway. Boy, I got a little racy as we get about 40 laps here at the I-55 Speedway. 2 yellow flags as the number 3 of JJ Crow continues to lead the way with that number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. You will have the number 8 machine of Aaron McGee. He'll move it. Oh, there goes Sonny Penn. Up, down, into the wall, and Sonny Penn has struggled in that number 5 machine. 24 yet to go here tonight as our Super Duper late models continue to race. As the number 3 of JJ Crow, he'll go to the top shelf. It'll be that number 28 Emma Cody B. McDonald. You got the number 3, 21 of Jacob Owens. 23 more to go. 23 goes. JJ Crow continues to lead the way. Cody Beam down at number 28. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 8 of Aaron McGee. As that's going to be a 3-car race here for the lead. As it's going to be the 3 of Crow to the top shelf. It'll be Cody Beam down at number 28 and the 8. That's going to be Aaron McGee's. That's going to be that number 21 of Jacob Owens. The 64 of Kendrick Hicks. After that's going to be that number 1 of RJ Miller. That's going to be your field with 21 more to go here for the super duper late models. JJ Crow to the outside. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 28 of Cody B. McDonald as he'll work himself to the inside. The number 8 ride, that's going to be Aaron McGee with 19 more to go. 19 to go here for the Super Duper late models. As the 64, Kendrick Hicks. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 1 machine of RJ Miller. They'll battle for the 5th and 6th spot as that's RJ Miller to the top shelf with Kendrick Hicks to the inside. As JJ Crow continues to lead the way, here comes Cody B. McDonald, that number 28 machine. He will go to the top shelf as the number 3 of JJ Crow. He'll work to the bottom shelf. Meanwhile, the number 28 machine of Aaron McDonald to the top shelf. You got Aaron McGee as well. It's going to be a 3-car race here for the lead. $16 more to go here for the super duper late models as Kendrick Hicks in the 64 to the top shelf. As the number 12, it's going to be Will Barbie as he's going to be joining us one more time with another slider once again. 15 more to go here tonight. We got one more event at the Volusia Speedway, and that'll be coming up next. 14 to go for the super late models as JJ Crow's going to bang the right rear on the wall. Here comes the 28 of Cody B. McDonald. Slide job in count as it's going to be McDonald through the middle of 3 and 4. He'll let JJ Crow have it back to the outside. 13 to go. I think Cody B. McDonald won that slider, but it looked like it didn't want to stick for him as McDonald's going to go back to the inside. Aaron McGee right there behind him in that number 8 machine. As the 3 of JJ Crow continues to lead the way. The number 28 ride is going to be Cody B. McDonald. As you got, like I said, about 11 to go this time around. Good battle for the race lead as the 28 of Cody B. McDonald with double high 5 in the air. 10 to go. Make it 9 to go this time by, and you got a battle for the lead. Look at McDonald able to run to the bottom side. As it's going to be JJ Crow to the outside. He may have a new leader over turn number 2. As that'll be Cody B. McDonald as he'll continue to roll to the bottom shelf. JJ Crow to the top shelf. Aaron McGee and the number 8 machine now following right there behind the number 28 of McDonald. So it's Cody B. McDonald who will take the race lead as JJ Crow and company looking to the racetrack, move to the bottom side. You got 5 more to go. High 5 this time by. So as Cody B. McDonald, number 28, took the race lead as Aaron McGee. After that is going to be the number 3 of JJ Crow. And I think you're right, Isaac. As the number 12 of Will Barbie. Meanwhile, the number 1 of RJ Miller. He'll try to go to the... Oh, Miller's going to get to number 12. What a save! As RJ Miller's going to be able to work to the middle side of the speedway. 3 more to go. As Jacob Owens going to get to the inside. RJ Miller to the top shelf with 3 to go. Make it 2 to go. Going to be this time around. So far as Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine. He'll work through the middle of 3 and 4. White flag going to be in the air. I was shocked to see that he burnt his tires off here for the I-55 Speedway. As the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald for the final time in the middle of 3 and 4. Checkered flag will wave. Aaron McGee will be for 2nd. JJ Crow for 3rd. 4th will go to Will Barbie. That's going to be the number 321. And Jake Guinea will get RJ Miller. Kendrick Hicks in the 64 and David Ellis at the number 13 will be your finishing order. Volusia Speedway will be coming up next here for the SLR show. I guess that'll work. Oh my! Let's go. I'll be right back. let's finish this off here tonight, everybody. What a race. I got one more tonight. Cody B.
73.
McDonald.
Get the middle to stick.
What's up?
Well, make it win number 10. I think you might be.
Yeah, I had to get off the odd number.
I think you might be winning the most, I think.
What?
I think it's close. I think Jamie and Hayden Tolson are at 11.
All right.
I'll have to look. Man, what a race. Way to come back on that one there.
Yeah, freaking I thought it was going to be middle early or whatever, but JJ just shot to the top and just blew past me. I was like, oh crap. So I was like, well, it's 40 laps, it's not 60. So I think I can just, give it a little bit more throttle. So I went up there and followed them about, I don't know, 15 to go or so. I kind of want to try something different. So I went to that middle and it kind of panned out and I was able to get around them and took it for the victory.
I'll tell you, it was a good race there as when the racetrack started to move on you guys right there about five laps ago, man. You found that middle and I think you might have surprised Crow there a little bit.
Hey, we were just talking over there a second ago. He said that he actually had more tire than me. I think he said he had 80 something right rear. I only had 73, but it was still hooking.
Wow. Oh. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, Cody, I got one more in me, and it's going to be at Volusia, and I'm going to make it a 75 lapper just to just to play one more little game here tonight, and overall, it's been a good day of racing, don't you think?
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, it's been great.
Well, you ready to go? Who do you got to thank in the 28M?
Appreciate you, Pete, putting it on, and all the boys back over on the Discord.
Well, we're going to see if we finish 75 laps in time or by laps at Volusia.
That's there we go. All right. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. JJ, man, I don't know. You said he had like 80% tire left, and here comes the 28M underneath of you.
Yeah, I had 80 on my left rear, and I had 67 on my right rear. He did have a little bit more tire than I did, but I heard him below me, and I was like, well, I'm gonna kind of hold off and see what happens. And then he kind of started pulling on me, so I started trying to run the bottom, and I couldn't get it to stick like he could.
That's interesting. That's something I know. I thought all this was about tires, in this whole deal with dirt, which kind of makes it weird.
Yeah, it was definitely awkward. I don't know. It may be because I got in such a rhythm running the top. When I moved to the middle, I was just off. I'm not real sure, but I appreciate him running me clean, and I know Aaron's not in here, but I appreciate him as well.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race here for the top 305 to go. I'm going to play one more game here with the Volusia Speedway. I'm going to try 75 laps there, and we'll see how that works out, man. But who do you got to thank in the 3, man?
Like I always say, Twisted Speed. If anybody's looking for a setup, them guys will help you out. And you for putting these on.
Hey, man, I got Volusia getting ready to load up as we speak, and I'll see you there, man. Great job on the race.
All right, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. See you, boss, man.
See you, man.
Cool deal. Let's get ready to go to finish it off at the Volusia Speedway. That's going to be a 75 lapper, and we'll see how that will do as their super duper late models are going to come to a close at the Volusia Speedway here tonight. We ran 6 events total, and this one will be the final event. It should be done around 8:30-ish, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But Volusia Speedway is loaded up and ready to go. We'll see how many cars we get. If we don't get enough cars, then I'm just probably going to call the night after that. But it is Saturday night. A lot of you guys going to the racetrack. If you guys are headed to a racetrack, I appreciate you guys for, coming out, watching it while we're here. I know a lot of you guys are going out there. As David Ellis and Dane Norris, going to be McDonald, JJ Crow, Brendan White going to be joining us. So we have a few guys joining in here at the Volusia Speedway, and that'll be our final event here tonight. And we will see. I'm hoping to get 20 cars out of it. I really, really, really need to get like 20-some cars out of it. That way to make this test work. But David Ellis is at Oakshade as Keegan Sanders is over there watching David Ellis. We'll see how many cars we're going to get here. Brad Dyer going to be joining us We got a few other guys also on the speedway here tonight as well, and we will continue on with our racing action here this afternoon as the Super Duper late models are going to be coming out here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here at the Volusia Speedway, and I hope we can get a few more drivers in that. If not, then this is going to be an interesting long race indeed. We'll see how it all works. These guys are going to play out the field, and this is going to be something interesting. So again, we've had a really good day of racing overall. I kind of mix it up on everybody. Is Brendan White and company going to be here? We'll see if anybody else is going to be coming up here next, and we will continue on. I know real life racing's going on too, so it is what it is. It's going to be fun. All right, we'll see what happens here for the Super Duper late models here at the Volusia Speedway. Again, it's going to be a 75 lapper, 2 heats, and we'll see how this all pans out tonight, as that's a long way to go around here as Volusia Speedway. So far, not a whole lot of takers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here tonight as Dane Norris in the 115 and company, and we will see as so far only those drivers. 6 of them here for Volusia tonight, and I kind of figured 75 would be maybe a little bit of a stench. We'll see if anybody else wants to come on in. Brendan White going to be joining us in that number 7R machine. Or is that a B? That might be a B. That might be a B. Yup, that's a B from the Adaptions horse number 7B here at the Volusia Speedway. You got the number 3. That's going to be JJ Crow. As you'll have the number 13 of David Ellis. He'll be here as well as the 3 of Crow and company. As it'll be the 7B. That's going to be Brendan White. You will have the 115 of Dane Norris. He'll be here as well. And I see Brad Dyer, Cody B. McDonald also on the speedway somewhere, as these guys are going to get ready to go for 75 laps of racing action here at the Volusia Speedway. As JJ Crow in the number 3 is not going to be happy with that setup. We'll see who, what, where, and why. 75 is too much. Oh, that ain't too much for you, Will. Try it. Just come out and try it anyway, man. Come on down. It ain't gonna be that bad. You raced all day, boss. You in the Discord too, by the way, Will? If you are, just come out to the, go out there and get the Discord. If not in the Discord, that way you can start voting, being part of our money races and things like that. That's actually a sign up coming on as well. Yeah, it really doesn't hurt to try, honestly. It doesn't. Hey, if we get a 6-lap feature, we get a 6-lap feature. You know what I mean? Luke Helms, thank you for the latest follow. So, as you will have the Karen's Custer Hamburgers, that's going to be the number 56 of Brad Dyer. Going to be joining us here for the first time in the Cincy Speed number 56 machine. You got the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald as well. After that, we'll just have one heat race, and then we'll have a 75-lap feature event with 6 cars. I guess that's what we're gonna do. It's okay, Will. Yeah, exactly. Practice makes perfect. Like, really. I mean, you're gonna have 75 laps. There's only 7 of us gonna be if you decide to join in. You'll be fine. Ah, oh, come on! I'll give you guys the vote. Do you want to run it or don't want to run it? Let me know. There's only 6 of us. I don't want to waste y'all's time. 35 laps going to be a long way around here.
So our next one up.
Well, this is the only one left. That's what I'm saying.
It's up to you, Pete.
There ain't much people in here, Pete. I don't know. 2 minutes, something left. There's only a couple of us. 75 laps.
Yeah.
Maybe call it a night.
That's what I was thinking too.
I agree.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna waste y'all's time with that. I figured that was gonna happen.
I got scared of that 75 laps.
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah, that's what I do, Pete. I just call it a night. It was good racing. I'll go do other things.
Yep. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We'll go ahead and call it, guys. Thanks for guys participating. I figured that was gonna happen, so we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Alrighty, let's all bounce out of here. I figured that was gonna happen, and we're gonna go ahead and bounce out that and call it a night here with the SLR show. You can add me right here, Will, and I'll get you all set up in the Discord. But that'll do it tonight at the SLR show, and you guys have an awesome night. You guys have been an awesome audience, and we'll see you Sunday around 4 o'clock.